Number one, that's right. Oh, so you got some work. You got some work to do. You need 26-13 to take the lead.
Not happening.
All right, we're going to go settle down. Double digits, though. 10 pounds, 2 ounces, better day. Safe travels. He said, I want to wait and get out of here. Trevor Cracker from Cedar, Minnesota. He had 8 pounds and an ounce, a very respectable. Remember, these co-anglers fishing for 3 fish. Good day yesterday, 3 fish here again today. 6 pounds, 11 ounces moves them inside the top 10 into 6th place, and we only have about 420 or 222 anglers left away on the co-angler side. John Gould. John's fishing on the co-angler side. 3 at 2.9. 2.9 on day number 1. Going to go ahead and add a limit. Better day for you.
Oh, yeah, much better day.
Today's weight, 5 pounds, 8 ounces. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you fishing with Bass. Safe travels back to Mississippi. Russell Nixon from Rustburg, Virginia. 1 on the scales. Tough day yesterday. I'm guessing that was 1 as well.
Well, I tell you what, I got the privilege of fishing with Todd Walters.
Oh, yeah.
The father of one of the new elite rookies, and he taught me how to find and catch one of the bass we got over. They just shut off today. He and I both were kind of baffled why the offshore bite didn't do what we wanted. We came up close, and we missed 3 in a row right here on the bank. We don't know. I mean, the bass, and everybody that fishes Florida knows when it's a cold front, post front, they shut off. Early bite this week was on the bank. They went away. But I'll tell you what, I want to thank everybody for being here. I've got a lot of sponsors back home, and I want to thank all of them. I want to thank fishermansheaven.com. If y'all want some good prices on good tackle, check them out. They're one of my lead sponsors this year. I want to thank Lynchburg Power Sports. They're going to be wrapping my boat between now and the May tournament on Chickamauga. And I want to thank my wife, who's here. She supported me for the last 2 months getting ready for this tournament. And, Chris, thank y'all again.
Thank you. Appreciate you fishing with us. 2 pounds, 9 ounces today. We'll go ahead and let Russell leave, and Douglas Reed will come on up, one of our anglers out of New Jersey. Had 6 pounds and 4 ounces on the first day of competition. Going to add a limit of fish today. Better day for you, Doug.
Yeah, it's a lot better day.
Much better. 14 pounds, 6 ounces, 14.6. Congratulations. Well done. Way to turn it around. Come on up, Kyle Gillis from Idaho. Yeah. It's a long drive. You got to drive home tonight?
Not tonight. I'm going to hang out in Florida a little bit and fish a little more around the area, and glad I made the long trip down here. Definitely worth it. Caught a lot of fish and had a lot of fun.
Appreciate you. Thank you. 8 pounds even for you. New leader with 20 pounds, 2 ounces. Going to maybe get a nice check out of that, too. Randy Huffman from Charleston, West Virginia. Had 6 pounds and 7 ounces on day number 1. Your day got a little better, it looks like.
Yeah, it got better. Boat worked fine. Fishing was a little bit better, so we recovered a little bit today.
12.5 pounds, 12.8. Thank you. Appreciate you. Ronnie Shepard from Oak Hill, Ohio, fishing on the co-angler sides. Got himself a limit of fish. 4 pounds even on the first day of competition. Well, I know you got to say hello to at least someone out there because I missed you yesterday.
Well, it was tough yesterday, but a little better day today. We got on some fish and caught a bunch of 2-pounders, nothing big, but I enjoyed it.
All right, good job. Way to turn it around. 0 yesterday, hero today, 7 pounds even for him. Tim Frederick from Leesburg, Florida, had a tough day, number 1, 6:15. I know you were disappointed. Looks like it picked things up a little bit today.
Well, it was a little better. It's still got my number right now, but it's I got to spend more time out here than I should, but it's hard to do when you're always on the road. But I want to wish all the local guys the best of luck. There's a couple guys out there in contention, and I like to see the locals do well. But first and foremost, I want to thank Lake County Tourism. They've been my title sponsor for a few years now, and they're amazing to work with. They got some great guys, and they do a great event. But anyways, Power Pole, Mustad, Okuma, Falcon Boats, Evinrude, I couldn't do this without them, and I appreciate it very much.
We appreciate you in Lake County as well. Thank you, Tim. 15-2, much better day, 22 pounds and an ounce. Going to have him 6th place. Trevor Prince from Blue Ridge, Georgia, fishing on the pro side, going to add 4 fish to his 14.8 on day number 1.
I want to give a shout-out to my wife, Missy, and my daughter, Lexi, and a big thank you to the Mercury Trailer for getting me running yesterday.
All right, great to have those service crews out there. We appreciate the manufacturers sending them out. 7 pounds and 13 ounces for you today. Tyler Morgan from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania, fishing on the pro side. 11.5, got a little tough for you, though, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what they did. It disappeared.
1 pound and 4 ounces. They're out there somewhere. I'll guarantee you that. Come on up, Kotaro Kiriyama. All right, good to see Kotaro back in the game. Good to have you here, my friend.
Thank you. I just didn't have a good fishing day, but I'm good to be here.
We're glad to have you. 6 pounds and 12 ounces. Thank you, sir. We'll see you at Chickamauga, I hope. All right, good deal. Noel Allen Jr. from Brandon, Mississippi. He's won on the co-angler side of the BassPro.com Bassmaster Open Series before. That's fun when you're holding that trophy over your head, isn't it?
Yes, it's much better than yesterday's catch.
Much better today. 7 pounds and 15 ounces, 7:15. Thank you, Noel. Safe travels back to Mississippi. From DeBerry, Florida, John Cox and company. John, he had a little bit better day. You're figuring things out. Had 15.9 on day number 1. We might have to get a family photo here in a second. Better day. 17 pounds, 6 ounces, a new leader. Hold a couple of those up. Yeah. There we go. Go right out here, front and center. The big one, not so much, I guess, huh? Hang on. Did you get it? No? All right. Awesome job. Put them in the bag there for me. Ladies, come talk to me, John Cox. Man, part of that Berkeley team now. I saw that. That's good stuff, man. And that Cash for Cash, you're familiar with that program? That's good stuff they're rolling out. Excellent contingency money.
Yeah, I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, I think it's like $2,800 this tournament, every tournament.
Yeah.
You know, I signed up for to fish all the opens this year, so I'm excited. And, you know, I got to thank my girlfriend. She came out here, brought the kids every day, and, you know, helped me, you know, watched them for me while I was gone.
And next stop, Chickamauga. You like it there, too, don't you?
Yeah, I like that place, too. So, I mean, schedule's awesome. You know, I ran all over this place today, you know, my Crestliner, New Mercury and stuff. It's awesome being here, you know. And I got to thank John Kramer. I don't know if he already loaded up or not, but, you know, he really helped me, you know, he kind of taught me. The first time I came over here with him, and, you know, it's just.
He was your mentor, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, so.
Good stuff. Thank you, John. Appreciate you, man. All right, 17-6 today, 32-15. First place right now for John Cox. Jonathan Barnett, from one John to another John, or a Jonathan, I guess, in this case. All right, he's got himself 3 fish. Man, did you learn anything from him? He's one of the best in Florida.
I did. Learned a lot.
For you today, 4 pounds and 15 ounces. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you right now inside the top 10 in 9th place. Stephen Foster Jr., fishing on the pro side. Had 4 pounds and 10 ounces. Got a couple today. Anyone want to say hello to?
Let's say hello to the family.
All right, well done. 3-2 for you. Thank you, sir. Our next co-angler is James Southard from Scottsboro, Alabama. Up there along the shores of Gunnersville Lake. Fine fishery in its own right. 3 fish for you today. After 8-8 on day number 1, 7-4, going to have you inside the top 5 into 4th place.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Safe travels back to North Alabama. Danny Fiedler. Danny, 4-4. 4-4 on day number 1. 3 fish today. It's just tough for you.
Well, yeah, I never really got on them in practice, but, you know, I'm really happy to be here, and I want to thank my wife for driving down here with me this year, my kids, Jake, Grace, and Eleanor, and my sponsors, Wells Concrete, McPhee Financial, and Rocket AV all helped me out. So thanks a lot.
Thank you. Safe travels, okay? Always good to see you, Danny. Justin Weber from Wesley Chapel, Florida. 2-3. 2-3 on day number 1. Better day for you. 3 fish.
Not bad, not bad. Still tough, though.
Today's weight for you, 215. 215. Come on up, Douglas Lyon from Glendale, Ohio. Rocking the Carhartt hat there, man. Looking good.
Thanks. Looking forward to getting back to the cold weather in Ohio. Not really. Just kidding.
10-15. Bobby Bakewell from Orlando, Florida. Young man had a great start last year down there on the Kissimmee Chain of Lakes. Had a good start yesterday, 7-8. Today's weight, 3 fish, boom, 11 pounds, even going to move you into 2nd place.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to fish behind a great angler today. You know, he put me on some fish, and I couldn't ask for anything more. You know, I mean,
I caught them all throwing a 10-inch worm and didn't miss any of the bites, and that's all you can ask for in this. And but I'm thankful. I should get a check, so I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
Money is good. We established that long time ago here. 18 pounds, 8 ounces, your final weight. Alex Weatherall from Middletown, Connecticut. All right, not too shabby.
No, considering I had one fish with a half hour to go, I'll take it.
You rallied there at the end. Good job. 11 pounds and 3 ounces for you, Alex. Thank you. Appreciate you fishing. Safe travels. Chris Longo from Pennsylvania. I never even tried, Chris. All right. He's got 3 fish. He had 4-2. Say it for me. What's the city in Pennsylvania?
Tunkhannock.
Tunkhannock. Is that an Indian name?
Yes, it was the last Indian, and he decided to name the town.
All right. Okay. Good story. 7 pounds and 15 ounces. 12-1. 12-1. Cameron Smith, Massachusetts. We got all the Northeast guys coming now. 13-4. That was a good day. That was keeping you in the hunt right there. Better day. Back it up today.
I think I came a little short, but real quick, I want to thank my sponsors, Major Craft Rods, Ichikawa Hooks, Tackle Warehouse, my wife watching at home, my parents watching back in California. Without their support, I would not be here, so I owe them everything.
Awesome. Thank you. 11-7 today, going to be 24-11, your final weight. Brian Rothrock from Monticello, Indiana. Going to put a couple on the scales.
Yeah, it was a good day. I really enjoyed being able to go out there and learn and to get out of the Indiana weather, so it's all good.
Good to have you. Enjoyed having you. Thank you. 3-3, 8-10, your final weight. Kyle Welcher. Kyle caught him up pretty good. Man, watch this. All right, he had 17 pounds and 14 ounces on day number 1. He needs 15-2 to take the lead. We got started this morning, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I had 2 areas. One had a lot bigger fish in it. So obviously after I caught some today, I just kept going back and forth, up and down it.
Good stuff. Give him a round of applause. Your new leader with a total weight, 2-day weight of 41 pounds and 12 ounces. Wow. Miriam Donahoe from San Mateo, Florida. Got to spend the day, and it looks like he left a few crumbs for you as well, didn't he?
Just a few stragglers.
All right, well, good job, Miriam. 3:12 on day number 1, 5:13 today.
Very good. Much better than yesterday.
Thank you, Miriam. Appreciate seeing you. Seiji Kato, all the way from Japan. All right, yeah. How are you, Seiji?
Good. I'm good.
Good to have you here. You got 5, right?
Yes. I have a good experience. Lots of people.
Good stuff, huh?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good experience.
Thank you, sir. 8 pounds, 15 ounces. Almost 9 pounds.
Almost.
Johnny Duarte, Jr., Middle River, Maryland. 3 fish for him. Oh, he's got 3 good ones, too. 4:14 on day number 1. Day number 2, how about 11 pounds? Goodness gracious, all the way inside the top 5 in the 4th place. Well done. Ronnie Getz. Ronnie's fishing on the pro side. Had a tough day number 1, but what I appreciate about you, all you anglers, is you don't just give up, man. You know it's going to be a difficult task to cash a check, but you still go out there, try to figure things out because it could be, it could come in handy next time.
Well, this is a big fish lake out here, so it only takes 1 or 2 good fish and you're right back in it. But I'd like to thank everybody who's here today, and thank you guys for all you guys do. And I get to head back to winter now. It's like fall to me down here. So now I get 13-hour drive back to winter.
Safe travels, okay? All right, appreciate you, Ronnie. 7 pounds, 7 ounces today, 9-1 is final weight. Austin Neary had 10 pounds and 11 ounces on day number 1. He's going to go ahead and add 3 to it.
Yeah. My beautiful wife at home, and I just want to say fishing can be the most humbling sport. We were in a big crowd today with a lot of guys that were catching them. I unfortunately wasn't. But I want to remind people that life has ups and downs, and I think about this all the time. Jesus calmed the storm. And when you're on the highs and the lows of life, just remember it's about Jesus Christ. He calms the storm. He can calm the storm in your life. I don't find my identity in fishing, find it in Christ. So today was a win regardless of the little weight. So I appreciate everybody being here and supporting us. Thank you.
Thank you, Austin. Great message. Appreciate you. 16-3 after 5-8 today. Mike Schnupp from Apopka, Florida. Mike had a monster day, number one. He was in second place with 15 pounds, 12 ounces. We mentioned it, over 5-pound average. Today he's got 3 fish. They just need to go 4-7 to put him into the lead. 6 pounds, 7 ounces. Woo!
Scales closed. Thank you guys for coming out.
Trying to grab. Yeah, he's trying to grab that Yamaha Top Winner Cash Award. It's over $22,000 to our winner. That would be nice in the bank account.
It would have been. It would have been nice. It's not going to stand. Obviously, there's a lot of guys that are catching them today. Had literally 4 bites today. I was able to call once, and 6, 7. I'll take it. I guess go home, maybe get a payday. So
I know you will. Give him a round of applause. Well done. 22 pounds and 3 ounces for Mike. Carl Jochimson, all the way from Queensland, Australia. 13-15 on day number one. You love it here, don't you?
Yeah, been down here with Bassmaster almost every year. Love Florida, love Harris Chain. I might hold a couple up.
Absolutely. 14 pounds, 6 ounces, going to move Carl all the way up inside the top 5 into 4th place. Well done, Carl. Your total weight of 28 pounds and 5 ounces.
Yeah, hopefully that keeps me inside a check. Great start to the year. Love this lake. Look after it. Beautiful lake. Awesome crowd. Going to be an exciting year back on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Heading to St. John's in 2 weeks. So awesome start to hopefully get another check. And if you're going to go out there and fish, I use Humminbird sounders all week, and they've got the 360. And it helped me catch every single one of those fish. Like there's big grass clumps there, and the 360 basically shows you where every single grass clump is, and I can pitch to every one, make perfect casts, and I've done that for the last 3 years down here and had good finishes, and it's solely because of that. So if you're going to go fishing, check that out.
Oh, great tip from Elite Series Pro right there. Total weight of 28.5, 4th place right now. Henry Reynolds out of Virginia. Fishing on the co-angler side, 2 pounds and 14 ounces, 214 on day number one. Going to go ahead, add 3 to it today. Looks like you and Carl had a good time.
Oh, yeah, had a great time. Enjoyed fishing with Carl. He is one heck of a nice guy.
Absolutely. Well said. 4 pounds, 7 ounces, 7.5 going to be your final weight. Baron Adams from Mineral Bluff, Georgia. Fishing on the pro side. Had 11.8 on day number one. Looks like a little better for you.
A little bit better. Caught a lot more fish. Just couldn't get no real good bites. I got 2 decent ones, and I just like to, say I enjoyed this tournament and say hey to my wife and kids back home.
All right, good stuff. Thank you. 13-10 today, 25-2. Your final weight inside the top 10 in 9th place right now. Matt Rasnick. Matt had a great start. Day number one, he had 14 pounds, 15 ounces. He's got a 3-fish limit today. He needs 7.5 to take the lead. 9 pounds and 9 ounces. Matt jumps to the top of the leaderboard. Hold a couple of those up. Woo, yeah. Right now, 8 pounds, 11 ounces. Phoenix Boats, Big Bass on the co-angler side. Not quite going to be enough, but, man, you're right where you want to be.
Thanks, sir. I appreciate it, man. It's been an awesome week. It's been fun. I fished with Whitney like yesterday. He sacked them. I caught him good, too. It was a fun day. I fished with Baron Adams' day. It was a fun day. I just want to give a shout-out to my wife back home. My dad's here. I appreciate you. Thanks.
We appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Give it up. Your new leader, 24 pounds, 8 ounces on the co-angler side. Bill Rutkowski from Riverview, Florida. Bill had 1 pound and 5 ounces on day number one. He's got a couple in the Berkeley bag to add to that today.
I just want to thank my dad for coming out to check out the weigh-in today. Appreciate that. And friends and family that are watching from home. It was 2 tough days, but I had a blast today fishing with Austin Erie. Hands down, the most entertaining boater I've ever fished with. So if you get a chance to fish with him, he'll definitely keep you entertained whether they're biting or not. Thank you.
I gotcha. I want to check that out. Thank you. Scott Hamrick from Denver, North Carolina. He's going to put 3 on the scales. Probably thank someone.
Well, no, me and Florida don't get along too good. I got a problem.
All right, we'll send you off. Lick your wounds. 6'4", 6'4". Brian Hopton, Mason, Ohio. 1 fish for Brian. It's going to go 212, 212. See you, chick. All right, safe travels. Thank you. Scott King from Crescent City, Florida. Scott's going to put 3 It definitely got tough out there, didn't it?
It was tough, stayed tough. You know, this is my first year on the pro side. First, we have the weather delay. Yesterday, I blew my motor.
Oh, no.
Mercury guys stayed till 9 o'clock and got me on the water. Love it. But today, it only ran on 5 cylinders. So I feel like God is saying, so you want it to go pro, huh? Thank you very much.
They said it would be fun, they said, right? All right. 313. Hey, man, it happens all the time. Jacksonville, North Carolina's Jeff Farmer fishing on the co-angler side. 3 fish for him.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Good. Doing very good. Scott was a great boater to ride with. Awesome job fishing. Thanks, Florida, for inviting us.
2 fish for him. Tough day?
Yep.
Okay. I can take a hint. We're just going to get a weight. Doesn't want to settle down. There we go. 213. It's points. Absolutely. Thank you, Scott. Good to see you, my friend. Gus Nightinger, Prospect, Pennsylvania. I'm excellent, Gus. How are you?
Good. That's a 2,000 cast fish there.
And it goes a whopping 15 ounces. Thank you, sir. Andrew Hively. All right. I thought about bees. Can you imagine that? How are we doing?
Pretty good. A little better today. I want to thank everyone back at home in Pennsylvania, where it's nice and cold, ice, snow. So
stick around a few days. Lake County won't mind.
Not at all. This place is awesome. Just wasn't able to get a big bite, and that's part of the deal. So
safe travels, my friend. Thank you. 10-7 today. 10-7. Eddie Fry. Eddie. Gallipolis? Yeah. Where's that? What part of Ohio?
That's right on the Ohio River next to West Virginia, right on the corner of Kentucky, down there in the corner.
That explains why you just caught 3 fish that go 5 pounds, 5 ounces.
Yeah, but you know, the last time I was on a Bassmaster stage, I was up here for Ray Scott, so I've been away a while.
All right, man. And you're old. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding. Danny Hammonds, he knows I'm kidding. All right. How we doing, Danny?
Doing good. How are you?
Excellent, man. Good to have you up here. You got one. It's going to settle in at 3 pounds, it looks like. Good fish. Thank you. Appreciate you fishing with Bass. Okay, Danny? Robert Pearson. Good to see Robert. Going to be over in his neck of the woods. We talked about it yesterday, James River. That's going to be our 3rd stop. We're looking forward to getting up there to Virginia, but, man, you sacked them up here today.
Well, I had some luck on my side, and I guess this weather cooperated a little better.
16 pounds and 5 ounces going to have him inside the top 5 up into 4th place for Robert Pearson. Said he's got one I want to show you, and we like to see big fish here on the Bass stage. Oh, yeah. Hello. Right there. All right. We're going to weigh that one in the left hand, I think. It's going to be pushing 8. All right. We'll go ahead and get a bag here. There we go. See if we got a trophy catch. Florida FWC doing a fantastic job. It's got to be 8 pounds. It's going to be close. I knew it. 7 pounds and 7 ounces. 7-7. What'd you catch that big girl on?
Oh, I think I caught it on a missile bait. That's it.
All right. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Come back here. Come back here. I got to tell everybody, thanks for coming out. The crowd is wonderful. Look how many people you done asked to come out, and they did a wonderful job. Thanks for coming out. Thanks all my sponsors. And if you can get around to Angler's Choice this weekend, it is open house.
All right. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you. Going to be 28-8. Going to be inside the top 5 in 4th place. Tim Huddleston, Calvert City, Kentucky. Fishing on the co-angler side. Couple.
Yeah, I got a couple today. We shared the water with, about 25, 30 boats, so it was pretty tough.
Were you on Eustis?
Yes.
All right. I heard there's a bunch out there. 5:15 for you. 5:15. Levi Wiggett, Lakewood Ranch, Florida. 5:15 on day number 1. Better day for you for sure.
Yeah, we fished the same area. Just they bet before 9:30, so that's good.
15 pounds, 9 ounces. Going to be inside the top 20 right now into 17th place.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, bud.
Thank you. Scott Bird, Scott's got 4. He fell one shy of that limit. Did you have that 5th one on?
I had that 5th one on the 3rd cast this morning. It was about 7 pounds, and she came up out of the water and threw the bait out, and it set the tone for the rest of the day.
I hate that for you, my friend. Next time.
I just got to say, yesterday was my son's 15th birthday, so today is my wife's birthday. So I got to thank them for allowing me to fish on their birthdays.
Well done. Smart play, man. Mark Frickman, Reedsville, North Carolina. Couple fish. Good job, Mark.
Another good day out in the water. Better than working.
Absolutely. 2 pounds, 3 ounces for you, Mark. 83rd place as of right now with 6'5". David Ellis from Bushnell, Florida. David's got himself 3. We'll get a weight on him. Anyone you want to say hello to?
I just need to thank my sponsor, my smoking hot wife. She's a Stone Cold Fox. And Powerade.
Awesome. 4 pounds, 6 ounces, 5'6" is going to be your final weight. Oh.
Real quick, I just wanted to say.
Hang on. Yep. What'd you have yesterday? 1 pound. I just want to make sure we got it. Go ahead.
I just want to say thank you to Jason. He just a picture of class today. This guy's had a lot of reasons to really have a frustrating week and everything, but he's been a total professional with me and fished hard all day today. You'd never guessed what he went through, and I'm sure he'll mention it to you.
All right, I like it. Thank you. All right, you do. You see him on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Jason Williamson, part of Team Nitro Mercury, and they had a 5-fish limit today. Tough day yesterday. I know you had some mechanical issues.
Yeah, you know, I was telling somebody back there a while ago, I've been doing this 13 years, and only twice in 13 years, fishing the Elites every year and the Opens pretty much every year. My Mercury's only let me down twice, and that's pretty impressive. So this service crew back here, they don't get enough credit. They 3 of them drove 45 minutes one way to try to get me going yesterday without me having to put my boat on the trailer. I can't thank them enough, and we just had a phenomenal day today, caught a lot of fish. Just couldn't get any of the big ones, but looking forward to coming back to Florida in a week or so.
Always good to see you, my friend. Safe travels, okay? Austin Schroeder from Zephyr Hills, Florida. He's going to put 3 at 12-3 on day number 1. Good job, Austin.
That was a tougher day today. I wish I had a motor issue or something to blame it on, but I just flat didn't catch him. So
Understood. It happens to me all the time, like every time. 6 pounds and an ounce for you. Jonathan Dietz, Corey, Pennsylvania. Fishing on Coanger side. He's going to put 1 on the scales. Tough day for you.
Very tough day, you know. Some days it just doesn't go the way you want it to, even though you do everything you can, and that's fishing for you.
2-4. Safe travels back to Pennsylvania. Chad Pipkins, another one of our great Elite Series pros. Always good to see Chad. Looking good, too, man. The hair is free-flowing today.
And it's windy and cold out there. We got to keep the hats on out here. One time I will come to Florida, and it will be nice, so I apologize for bringing the weather.
Thank you, Chad. 9-3, going to give you 17-5. Kevin Martin from Crown City, Ohio. Kevin's fishing on the pro side. He's going to put 3 on the scales.
It was a tough day again today.
Haven't heard that at all. 7-4. Thank you. Appreciate you. Safe travels. Curtis Hall, the second, right? Yeah, I don't want to. 11-8. That was an awesome co-angler day, 3 fish. Today, a little tougher, 5-5.
Thank you.
Thank you. How about Mr. Gabe Keene from Caryville, Tennessee? Going to be up there, Lake Chickamauga, not too long. I know you love it there.
After this trip, I'm ready.
6'11". That will be our second stop right there in Dayton, Tennessee. We love it there. Sean Hawks, Vinton, Ohio. So many co-anglers from Ohio. You guys all trying to get down here and get a little warm. 12-7. Thank you. Kent Middlestead had a nice start at 16-2. He's got 5 here again today. They only need to go 25 pounds, 11 ounces to take over the lead.
Yeah, not quite. Today was a lot different condition-wise. Had a hard time adjusting, but it was a fun tournament overall. Just want to say thanks to my sponsors, Arsenal and Henny's Marine. Appreciate all the support. Thank you.
9 pounds even. Thank you. Cody Bertrand from Dyer, Indiana. making the jump over to the pro side. Good to see Cody. So tell me one thing. You got 3 today. We're going to wait real quick. One thing at 412, one thing. What surprised you the most about the flip-flop from the co-angler side to the pro side?
Probably decision making, honestly. I must be still stuck in the co-angler mindset because I only brought you 3 today. So, but no, it's been a really cool experience just getting to see both sides of the front and the back of the boat. But you know, I learned a lot this week. I'm trying you know, try out different things and see what happens. But I definitely recommend anybody out here, if you're looking to get into this stuff, get into tournament fishing, going as a co-angler to begin with, is it's the right thing to do. You learn so much from these guys, fishing behind them. You know, the stuff you learn with these guys, you can't pick up online or read in a magazine. Getting to see firsthand fishing with these guys, it's priceless. So I would definitely recommend you guys getting out there and trying it.
All right, good stuff. I'm going to talk to Bass about you doing a commercial for us. How's that?
I'd be all for it, man. I'd be all for it.
All right, good stuff. 4 pounds, 12 ounces, 12.9, your final weight, 70th place right now. Larry Inman from Greensboro, North Carolina. And not only co-angler side here at the BassProShop.com Bassmaster Opens, but we have our Elite Series Marshall program that's really great as well. How we doing, Larry?
Oh, pretty good.
Today's weight for you, 5 pounds and an ounce. Added yesterday's weight, going to have you at 13.2, 13.2.
I don't get a check. You can call it stupidity.
Okay. Something must have happened. Brad Staley, Pleasant Garden, North Carolina. He's got himself 4.
Yeah, it was a tougher day today. I left some fish swimming out there, but excited to get to go home and get back to Bojangles country.
All right. Safe travels. Thank you. Steve York, Bronson, Michigan. What do you say, Steve? Tell me about your day.
Well, it was a little bit better. I actually didn't run yesterday. I chased the fish and ran around all over the place to end up coming back to where I should have started, where I started today. But it was a much better day. I had a good time. I caught 15 keepers, and I kept it simple. Actually, what I did was pretend I was smallmouth fishing, and I caught some fish. So
drop shotting?
Absolutely, yep. I caught all this fish drop shotting.
Oh, good stuff. Good little tip. Thank you, Steve. 11 pounds, 2 ounces, safe trips up to Michigan. Charles Fuckman, come on up. Charles fishing on the co-angler side. Missed you yesterday, Charles, which is a rarity, man. I always see you up here.
Yeah, I stunk it up yesterday.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. 4 pounds even. How about Mr. Gunnar Mager at Sego, Minnesota? I almost feel guilty sending all these guys from up north back home.
You shouldn't feel guilty. It's nice to go home, go back to work. The best thing is I get to weigh in front of Whitney today.
All right. Okay, yeah, good thought. 7.2, 7.2. Going to give you 7.15 to final weight. Wow. Bill Bruce, Hendersonville, Tennessee. I'm awesome, Bill, man. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well, and the people behind me did even better.
Today's weight for you, Bill, 4 pounds and 13 ounces. Going to have you 29th place overall with an even 10 pounds. I appreciate you, Bill. Scott Quackenbush, a co-angler from Michigan. Mattawan, Michigan. That's right. I see it there. 3 fish for him. He had 3-1 on day number 1. Wow, what a day. 12 pounds and 15 ounces, moving you inside the top 10 all the way up into 8th place.
That's wonderful. It was a ball fishing with Whitney. It was.
Uh-oh.
It was fun. He taught me lots of stuff. We had fun. So, good stuff.
Did Whitney catch him?
I guess you'll see real quick, won't you?
Like real quick, huh? Our day 1 leader. He's won on the BassProShop.com Bassmaster Opens before. He had a monster day number 1 with 32 pounds and 12 ounces. He has a 5-fish limit. Team Skeeter Yamaha's Whitney Stevens going to add a 5-fish limit. He needs 9 pounds and an ounce to retain his lead. Bam, 24 pounds and 12 ounces. I think he made himself very, very, very tough to beat right now. He has won, as I mentioned. He punched his ticket to the Bassmaster Classic. What's interesting in this story, if you missed it yesterday, he won in Ohio, based out of Sandusky, Ohio, on smallmouth. And here he is showing he can get it done in the grass on largemouths as well. All right, yeah, get the cameras out. Whew. There we go. All right. We're going to get them back. We got to get them back in the bag. You can download them from Bassmaster.com. Tell everyone you took them. Overstreet never minds that. All right. Big fish. Looking for 8 pounds for trophy catch. 7 pounds, 8 ounces. Going to be a little shy. My goodness. Is Sean Weeda watching this thing at home?
I would say Sean Weeda is somewhere watching Bassmaster.com right now, watching the weigh in. Man, it was a grind today. I mean, you catch 24-12 and you think it was easy. We struggled. I think I had 9 keeper bites today. And my last stop, I probably caught 8 or 9 pounds with 2 fish, and I caught that big one. And that's going to give me a chance maybe to pull it off.
All right. Well, we're going to, if you don't mind, when we get down there towards that 9th, 10th flight, I'm going to bring you right back up and sit you on that stool. You've done it before. You know the routine, so don't go too far, okay?
Thank you, Chris.
All right. Give him a big round of applause. Our day 1 leader, currently leading right now. Listen to this. 57 pounds and 8 ounces for 2 days. Man, oh, man. Cameron Harbin, come on up. Abbeville, South Carolina, 5-fish limit. So you're the unlucky man. We talked to the guy earlier. You know, he said, at least I don't have to follow Whitney.
Yeah, I know it makes me look even worse than I did.
You did fine, though. You're a fine young man. I appreciate you, Cameron. 10 pounds and 7 ounces for you. 12-1, your final weight. Jonathan Bailey from Fruitland Park, Florida. We're going to start burning through a few here. If you got anyone you want to say hello to, you're more than welcome to. How we doing, Jonathan?
Good.
Today, 1 fish for him. Hey, you're going to catch 1. That's the one to catch. 4 pounds and 12 ounces. Well done. Thank you. Appreciate you fishing with us. Craig Cavanna from Spring Hill, Florida. Craig's fishing on the pro side. He's 1 shy of his limit, unfortunately. Didn't quite get that 5th one. Did you have it on at all?
Yeah, I did actually, and then my tungsten tried killing me, so I blocked it.
Oh, no. 11 pounds even for you. 11 even. Going to have 19.5 all the way up into 24th place. From Inverness, Florida, Chris Kingery. Chris has himself 1. He's going to get on the scale. Another guy that converted. We had several guys, several anglers that have converted from the back of the boat to the front of the boat. Tough day for you after a good start on day number 1, 12-13. Today, 2-6.
Yeah, it was a rough day. The fish didn't bite today. It just not where I was anyways.
All right, we'll get him. You need to find Whitney's spot. No, not really. You wouldn't do that. Ropt Lyerly. Got it. Ropt? That's an interesting name. I'm sorry?
Robert.
Robert? Okay, Robert. Another 3.
I struggled today. I didn't adjust. I was just happy to catch him yesterday in the cold front. Tried to do the same thing today, and it didn't work out. So sometimes you come out of here with what you don't want, but better luck next time.
Good stuff. Thank you. 4 pounds and 11 ounces. No chance he's in a ZZ Top tribute van, is there? I don't know. I don't know if he's a musician, but he definitely could fill the role. Travis Hunter, Mineola, Florida. He definitely could pull off the Halloween costume for sure. I wonder if he's got a buddy like that. We doing all right?
I'm great. How are you?
Good to have you here. I appreciate you fishing with us. 5 pounds and 3 ounces. Thank you, sir. Total weight of 9 even. 44th place. Shane Rees from Middletown, Indiana. Shane, 6 pounds even on day number 1, so you stepped up your game here today, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit. I got 1 good one and like to get a picture when we can.
We can absolutely. We love taking photos. Today's overall weight going to be 11 pounds and 14 ounces. Pull the big one out. You're going to do all the heavy lifting. Hold it up. Go stage a right. Hold it up and let Mr. Overstreet get some photos for Bassmaster.com. And you can log on to Bassmaster.com. Check out all these photos, all the great coverage. Ronnie Moore, Andy Crawford out on the water all day taking a lot of photos. We'd love to have the folks take advantage of that and take a look at that. Derek Blake from Rockwood, Tennessee, another pro angler. 14 even on day number 1. You had to be happy with that day.
Hey, I'm just happy my boat caught on fire last night. My motor did.
I heard about a boat fire. That was you?
And y'all went all out on these yellow hats, too. I like it.
I like it, too. It looks sexy. It matches your Lose logo there. We kept that in mind. 7 pounds, 3 ounces. Ronald Young. Ronald. Good job, man. Good sack of fish. Yeah, a lot better, I think. 14-3 on day number 1. Better day for Ronald. I knew it. I told you you'd do better today.
I know you did, and I appreciate it. I actually had a lot of fun out here this time, Chris, and it's good to be back fishing with you guys.
We appreciate you, Ronald. 17 pounds and 2 ounces all the way up inside the top 5 into 4th place. Yeah, I think so. Darren McDermott from St. Cloud, Florida, 3 pounds and 11 ounces. Day number 1. Looks like you guys had a pretty good day today, Darren.
Had a very good day today.
Well done. 11-14, going to put you inside the top 15, top 12th place right now. Stick around, might be enough for a top 40 paycheck. Willie Hicks, Chester, Virginia. 11-4. How we doing, Willie? Things go all right?
Yeah, we had a pretty good day today. You know, the bites weren't as often as they were yesterday, but we caught a little bit of quality fish. So just like to say hi to my wife who's watching on BassmasterLive.com. Love you, baby. Be home soon.
All right, good job. 12-3, 23-7, your final weight. Rodney Vow. Rodney, fishing on the co-angler side, had a 7-12. On day number 1, going to go ahead and add one. Come on over here, man. You're the star of the show, right in the center. Someone watching at home you want to say hello to?
No, not today.
Okay. What, it's Saturday? It's Saturday. They're not working, so they're not watching things on the computer like all of us do the rest, the Monday through Friday, right?
Exactly right.
All right, thank you. 410 for you. Jimmy Bass from Ocala, Florida. Oh, wait. That's not Jimmy Bass. Is Jimmy Bass back there? Yeah, Jimmy Bass is. You guys must. Hey, Guy, I've told you many times, no dancing in the tanks back there. Then it's Guy. So I don't know. You all must have got out of order somehow. What'd you do? Flip flop?
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy Bass. You are Jimmy Bass. Confirming?
Today I am.
Okay. All right. 1-4. Thank you. Hey, there he is, Guy Aker. Come on up. Cherryville, North Carolina. Yeah, a legend in the sport. Give him a big round of applause. Been struggling with some respiratory issues this week, but it looks like you found your game a little better today. 9 pounds, 9 ounces.
Well, I came down to, I love this place. And I came down to fish a week early, and I caught a stringer last Saturday, weighed over 30 pounds. I had an 11 pounder. Got sick Sunday morning, been in the bed ever since.
No, I hate that for you. I'll still shake your hand. Give it up for Guy Aker, 9-9 today, 16-10. Dennis Akers. From Guy Aker to Dennis Akers. That's cool. How we doing?
Good. Not good enough, but
213. That work for you? Thank you, sir. 9:15, your final weight. Woo Days from Spring Grove, Virginia. Got all the young guys coming now. How we doing, man? Always good to see you, Woo.
Long day.
Where's that 5th one?
Well, I got some bites, but for some reason or other, they wasn't taking the little Zoom worm I was throwing. I don't know what the deal was there.
Well, you'll figure it out next time. I know you will. Thank you, sir. Safe travels, okay? Andrew Bates from Jacksonville, Florida. He's fishing on the co-angler side. He's got himself 3. Got a chance to fish with a classic champion and a legend, Woo Daves.
It was a great time out there. It was slow till the very end.
Well, he put you on 8 pounds, 4 ounces. Going to move you inside the top 10 into 9th place with 16-2. Cody Detweiler from Orlando, Florida. Cody found himself 5 keepers.
Yeah, I had a little bit better day today. The bite was tough, though, all day. Luckily, I stumbled on some and did all right.
13 pounds in an ounce, going to have you inside the top. Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to get a photo real quick. We can make that happen. You mind just hanging for 1 second, Johnny? How we doing, ladies? All good? All right. All right, great job, Cody. Thank you. Johnny Bigger II from Spring Hill, Florida, had 8 pounds and 2 ounces on day number 1. He's got a limit of fish here today. All right, fun day?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. The bite definitely died off today compared to yesterday. So
4-2 today, going to give you 12-4, 22nd place right now. Thank you, Johnny. Daryl Halbert, entering South Carolina. He calls home. He's got a 5-fish limit after 11-6 on day number 1. Give me a guess, Daryl. What do you got there?
Oh, it might be the smallest limit of the tournament. I don't know if we have a prize for that. I'm saying 6-7 pounds.
6'3", and it's not even close. We had a limit yesterday that went 4 something. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Mike Sather, Beach Island, South Carolina. That sounds nice right now, doesn't it? Gee.
Where I'm originally from.
Where are you originally from?
Was Central Wisconsin. My parents are freezing right now. So I feel bad for them.
What's the temperature?
It was minus 35 yesterday.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, thank you. We all just feel a whole lot better right now, don't we? Thank you for that. I appreciate you. 2 pounds in and out, 314 your final weight. Laramie Strickland from Bushnell, Florida. We doing all right?
Oh, yeah, good. A lot of fish. Long 2 days on the pond.
5 fish for you today. Doubled it up, basically, though. 11-8, 11-8, 17-5 your final weight. Seki Ushio? Seki Ushio. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Thank you. From Tonawanda, New York.
Yeah.
Oh, Buffalo.
Yes.
You like buffalo wings?
Yes, I like buffalo wings, but I don't like winter time now.
Well, you're in a bad spot, my friend. You need to move.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a real estate agent right here in Lake County, Florida, to hook you up.
I'm thinking about it.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate you.
You know, I hope we come back here someday, but I'm looking forward to the next stop at Chickamauga.
Well done, Daniel. Thank you. To 17 pounds, 14 ounces his final weight. J.P. Sims from Cooksville, Tennessee. 6'8" on day number 1. Going to add a 3-fish limit on day number 2.
Didn't catch any big ones, but I've had a blast. Thanks to the crowd who's out here today.
All right, good stuff. 4 pounds, 4 ounces, 10-12 your final weight. Stan Gunter. Come on up. Good to see Stan out here again, running around with that skeeter boat powered by Yamaha outboard. How we doing, Stan?
We doing good. A little cold. I thought it was supposed to be warm down here in Florida.
I know. What have they done, man? All right. 5'8", 5'8". Uh-oh, we got some craziness going on out there. Come on, Robert Miller. How we doing, Robert?
Not bad. Got a couple there. I'd like to say thanks to Harvest Energy Solutions and Skeeters Batter Up.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you fishing with us. 312 today. Bobby Lean Jr. from Lakeland, Florida. Big fish, Bobby Lean. Had 11 pounds, 8 ounces on day number 1. He's got himself a limit here again today. Yep. All right. Brought your number 1 fan with you, too, didn't you?
I brought all 5 of them. They're out there somewhere. My son didn't want to walk up here, though.
Yeah, it's funny when he comes up here right away when you got 25. When you got 9 pounds, 3 ounces, he's like, I'll just kind of hang back, Dad.
Yeah, he'll go sit in the boat, and then he'll be like, what happened? And I'll be like, well, I still scratch. It's always feast or famine for me here. When I find them here, I usually do really well. But when I don't, it's not even be close, you know. And this isn't far from home. So with all this new hydrilla and all these lakes, I'm going to be spending a lot more time over here because these guys are flat throttling some big ones. And I want to be a part of that soon.
I know you do. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you coming up. All right, 9-3 today. Scap Cicero from Wetumpka, Alabama. Put 1 on the scales. Anyone who wants to say hello to Scap?
Hello to the ladies at Transducer Shield and Seva. And I also want to say something about fishing with Bob Lane. It's like fishing behind a vacuum cleaner.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Liam O'Neill from Beverly Hills, Florida. Missed him yesterday, so we're glad to have you here today. Anyone you want to say hello to?
Yeah, I want to say hi to my mom off stage, and it was a tough day today. I mean, I worked all day to get these 3, but I'm happy I have them.
Well done. 515 for you. Joel Green. He's from Eneria, South Carolina as well. We just had a guy a little bit ago. You doing all right?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Excellent. Looks like you've managed 2, but not that 3rd.
Nope.
3.5. Total weight of 714. Corey Smith from Claremont, Florida. 2 pounds and 11 ounces on day number 1. Man, he's got a good helper, too. Man, who's this here?
It's my daughter, Kendall.
Does she always like to carry your fish?
She usually catches bigger ones than I do.
You do, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Today's weight for you, 8 pounds and 5 ounces. Thank you, young lady. Appreciate you. 11 pounds even for you. Thomas Otoric. Oh, here's the craziness. It's now showed up on the stage. I don't know how that just happened. Security. All right, how we doing?
Oh, great, man. It was awesome out there today. I just want to give a big shout out to my family and all our sponsors and supporters. We couldn't do that without you guys. Beautiful lake, and we caught a lot of fish. Nothing huge, but really enjoyed it.
Today's weight for you, 10 pounds, 2 ounces, 21-2, 25th place right now. Thank you, Tom Otoric. John Jazerski from Troy, Michigan. Excellent job. Another 3-fish limit for you today. You're doing your work.
Well, actually, I only had 2 yesterday, but I had that 715, which helps. And, yeah, I just want to thank my partners. Thomas was a great guy today. And Stan yesterday, we were around fish, call a few times. I mean, that's all you can ask for as a co-angler.
Appreciate you, John. Thank you. 10-2 today, going to give you 21-12. You're inside the top 5 in 3rd place. Austin Felix. Austin, of course, fishing on the pro side at 13-12 on day number 1. A limit today. Going to be some good points, though, going into the rest of the season.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the goal. First one, I think I'm going to be a little short as far as cash goes, but on to the next one.
Look forward to seeing you, my friend. 12-7, 26-3, I think it was. Paul Gring? Thank you. What's that? He caught the same. Okay, we're going to see. He caught a 1-1 yesterday. Today, 113. So it's not the same one unless it ate very well overnight. Brandon McMillan from Clewiston, Florida. Oh, yeah. He's got a little one with him. This kind of just happened over the offseason, didn't it?
It did. He's 6 months old now, and this is his first tournament weigh-in.
All right. Give him a round of applause. 8-7 on day number 2. 8-2 on day number 2. He's gonna see Dad holding a trophy soon, I'm sure. Jackson Swisher from Lake City, Florida. 3 fish for him. He had 5-11 on day number 1. What do you say, pal?
What's up?
All right. What's up? What's up with you?
Not a whole lot.
Hey, listen, he fishes through the Fast Nation.
What's that?
He doesn't. That's exactly about all you're going to get out of this guy.
Okay. He knows them. 410. We'll send you on your way. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you fishing with Bass. 10-5, your final weight. Troy Roeder from Brooklyn, Texas. How we doing, Troy?
Good.
Good to have you here. Appreciate you fishing with us.
All right, thank you.
Today's weight, 9 pounds, 9 ounces, 18-12. Going to have you sitting in 38th place, just inside that top 40. Chip Stith from Piscataway, New Jersey. My good friend, man. How we doing? Things go okay for you? I'm glad to see you. Where were you yesterday? Conservationist, weren't you?
You asked the same question my wife asked me. She was like, "Are you sure you're fishing?" I was like, "I'm down here." So, hey.
If you need me to vouch for you, I will. 3 pounds and 15 ounces. David Gadsden. David. How we doing, my friend?
If I caught one more, I'd been all right.
He did fall 1 shy of his limit. He had 7-6 on day number 1. Today, 10-2. Better day. Yeah, it would have been a great day with that 5th one. Christopher Fleming put himself a 3-fish co-angler limit into the boat today. Looking to move up this leaderboard after 7-10 on day number 1. Go ahead and add 3-2. Going to have you in 31st place with 10-12.
Yeah, good day. I want to thank my boater. Say hi to everybody back home.
All right, you just did. Well done, Christopher. Jared Dial from Winter Haven, Florida. Tough day, number 1 was 7-9, but you turned things around. It looks like doubled up or so.
Definitely did. I think I got double what I had yesterday.
Today's weight for you, more than double. 15 pounds and 7 ounces going to move you inside the top 20, all the way up into 18th place for Jared Dial. Scott Wise from Claremont, Florida. Scott, 410 on day number 1 on the co-angler side. A 3-fish limit here today. £7, 11 ounces, 7-11.
I'll take it.
I'll give it to you, my friend. You earned it. 12.5, your final weight. Ronnie Richards, Smithville, Tennessee. Hey, how we doing, Ronnie? Things go okay?
Tough day, tough day.
All right, well, you did find 2.
But I learn something every time I go out with these guys, and I'll see you at Chickamauga.
I'll look forward to it. Going to be a big fish fest there as well. Day number 1, I bet you were a little surprised as well.
Yeah, I was. I can tell you, I've been fishing for about 12 days straight now and been getting a big one every day. Can't find
And then tournament day came, huh? Yeah, 11-2, 19-10 going to be your final weight, Fred. Matthew McCarthy from Marysville, Ohio. Got a couple. We doing all right?
Oh, absolutely. I just want to say thanks to my boaters, Joe and Fred. It was great down here in Florida, heading back to the snow.
All right, safe travels. 6 pounds, 14 ounces, 14.5, 19th place. Doug Doolin, Apex, North Carolina. 412 on day number 1. What's it? Okay, 12. What's that?
Shortest 12-incher there was so far.
Shortest 12-incher. All right. 1 pound, 12 ounces, 112. Thank you. All right, come on up. It's Jerry Filyaw from Delray Beach, Florida there. All right. How we doing, my friend? You doing all right?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Excellent. Glad to have you up here. I appreciate you fishing with us. Looks like you had a pretty fun day out there.
We caught some fish, but not what we wanted.
All right, we'll get them next time. I know you will. 14-10 going to be in 19th place right now. Nick Tate, Knoxville, Tennessee. All right, there. Host city of the 2019 Geico Bassmaster Classic presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Man, you keep this going. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, yesterday was tough, huh?
Yeah, I did not catch them like this yesterday.
Oh, man, today a lot better. 21 pounds and 9 ounces. Moves up inside the top 10. I'm going to ask you to hold that one up. Use 2 hands. Use 2 hands. Okay, yeah. Use 2 hands. That's a fatty right there. That fish is not on the low-carb diet. All right, looking for 8 pounds, 4 ounces, take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass. 8 pounds to be trophy catch, 713. Ah. 28.2, though. Great overall weight. Come on up, Harry Lizenbigler. 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 Oh, yeah. Man, those are a lot of syllables. How we doing?
Pretty good. Nick cleaned up in front of me, so.
He left a couple 3 scraps, though, that go 4 pounds and 13 ounces, 413. Frank Ramsey, Spring Grove, Illinois. All right. How we doing, Frank?
Oh, doing awesome. Love the weather.
Today's weight for you is 315 on day number 1, 6'1" today. Thank you, sir. Safe travels. Casey Richter, a co-angler, going to get 1 on the scales after 4:15 on day number 1.
Tough out there today for me.
Got yourself a 13-ouncer right there, pal. Thank you. Appreciate you fishing with Bass. Kay Chusical. I know I've been working all night. I stayed up till about midnight. Come on over here in the middle. You're the star of the show. Things go okay?
Today, I didn't get pulled over and get lectured by the game warden today. Yeah.
Oh.
20 minutes extra to idle through the canal.
All right. Well, that's what it's an idle zone. 7-11 for you. Thank you. Tim Watkins from Trussville, Alabama. Tim, how'd things go for you?
A little tougher today. They bit more, just not the size I needed. So
4-6. Appreciate you. Anthony Ford, New Smyrna, Florida. 9:15, just 1 ounce shy of a 10-pound limit right there yesterday. Today's weight, 7.2.
Bad to worse.
All right. Get him next time, Anthony. Mel McMillan. Good to see Mel up here. I'm excellent, man. How you doing?
Great. Glad to be here.
Glad to have you. A couple fish that weigh 3.2. 3.2. Thank you, sir. And how about James Taylor? Junior, of course. Now, your dad's not James Taylor Sr., is he?
He is.
All right. 115. Appreciate you fishing with us, okay? He's like, Jay West. Hey, Jay. From Canton, Georgia, one fish.
Just glad to be here. Looking forward to going to Tennessee.
Look forward to seeing you there. Good one, though. 4.6. 4.6. Thank you, Jay. Brian Schmidt. Oh, he was having a great day. I saw Ronnie Moore covering it. He had 27 pounds and 10 ounces on day number 1. Unfortunately, Whitney Stevens sacked him again today. You did as well. You need 29.15 to take over lead. Solid day, though. 18 pounds and 5 ounces. Second place for Brian Schmidt. Hold a couple of those up. Brian also has won before on the BassPro.com Bassmaster Opens on Lake Champlain. I mean, these guys win up in the Northeast, and then they come down here and show they can catch them in Florida as well. Yep, there we go. Oh, my. We might have our first trophy catch. It's a trophy catch, I believe, for sure. It might be the biggest fish of the tournament. All right, we're looking for 8.4 for Phoenix Boats, Big Bass on the pro side. Oh, I big-eyed it. 7.11. I thought for sure that was going to be over 8.
Yeah, that made my whole bag. I was glad to get that real early this morning. It was a wonderful week. You know, I was lucky to find what I found and everything. And there's a reason why yesterday there was a lot of Fitzgerald guys in the top 10s. Good product, real good rods. Hopefully the rest of the guys will do good today. And, you know, my hat's off to the gentleman that's going to win this event.
Thank you, Brian. Always good to see you. 7-11 today on that big fish. 45.15, and he's in second place. Can you imagine that? Come on up, Jim Opataya Williamson. Jim's got himself 3. He has fun with Brian today.
I did. He's a great guy to fish with.
Today's weight for you, 6'3". 6'3", going to have you in 13th place with 15.13, Jim. Garrett Paquette from Canton, Michigan. Going to see Garrett on the Bassmaster Elite Series rookie season, man. We are looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. You know, I mean, it's a dream come true. We put a lot of hard work into it, and, you know, it's been a whirlwind of an off season for me, and I'm ready to start fishing again.
I know you are. 6'12" today, 17 pounds even overall. Stacy Jefferson from Conway, South Carolina. All right. Got herself one. Got herself a good helper as well. All right. What'd you catch this one on?
That would be a Texas rig brush hog.
All right. Can't go wrong with that. 1 pound, 6 ounces. Thank you. 6'12". Travis Dehart from Greenville, South Carolina. Oh, man. Rocking the Toyota jersey, man. That's cool. And that bonus bucks program they have, you got to be part of that, aren't you?
Yeah, actually, I've won it, I think, 6 times on the co-angler side.
How much money is that total? So over $1,000, maybe even a couple thousand.
Yeah, I think it's about $300 every time you win it. So
nice, well done. It is $300. 6 pounds 4 ounces, 9.4 your total weight. Going to be outside that top 40.
yeah, this time Florida got me again this time, but I'll get them next year.
I know you will. Don Eddy from Orlando, Florida. Don's got himself 4. Couldn't find that 5th one out there, Don?
I found it, but I lost it.
Oh, no, I hate it.
Along with the 7 I lost yesterday.
Oh, Kibby McCoy from Knoxville, Tennessee. Kibby's coming on up, fishing on the co-angler side, a 3-fish limit after 3-4 on day number 1. Going to really have to have a monster day to get inside that top 40, aren't you?
I am, but I had a lot better today, and Joe Thompson was a great pro to fish with, and I'd just like to thank Wayno's Custom Baits and all my sponsors, and had a blessed day.
Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We appreciate you, Kibby. Bill Weidler, another Elite Series pro. How we doing, my friend?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. A little bit better today, but, you know,
This Florida has got my number this year. You know, I remember 2 years ago standing on this stage, and I was chasing my dream to be an elite angler, and I started out and had a stellar year that year. This is going to be my second year going into it. Y'all hang with Bass, baby. We are ready for Palaca, Florida. Y'all got to give it up for these anglers. They're going to do it this year.
I know you are.
75 strong.
All right, I like it. 10 pounds and 1 ounce, 1410. 1410 going to be your final weight. Bailey Rothrock from Monticello, Indiana. Bailey fishing on the co-angler side. 313 on day number 1. Doing all right?
Yeah, had a better day. Real fun day with Billy. He's a great guy and even better fisherman.
8-1 on day number 2. Thank you. Total weight of 1114. Andy Stahl from Lakeland, Florida. All right. Andy got himself 3. Decent start at 8-1 on day number 1.
Yeah, it could have been a little better today, but I got 3 bites, got 3 fish, and limit both days, so I can't complain.
Can it all. Well done. 5-10, 13-11, 22nd place. Lucas Abogosayan. Couple fish. Ooh, tough day for Lucas. All right. It happens to the best of us. You know that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm from North Jersey, but I guess I couldn't figure out the chain this time. I like Kissimmee, though, with that 8-pounder I had last year. So.
Well, maybe we'll get back there soon. Thank you, Lucas. 9:15 is going to be your final weight after 2 days. Rex O'Neill from Fayetteville, Tennessee. Rex got a good fan base. It's good to be traveling with the Dyers, yeah.
Yeah.
313 for you, Rex.
Yeah, I figured that.
That's exactly you. We shouldn't have even waited him. We should have just had punched in. 313. Treat Zaldane, Fort Worth, Texas. Treat's got herself fish to get on the scales. What do you think? Give me a guess.
Maybe pounds. It's a giant.
Much better than that. 1 pound, 14 ounces. It is a giant.
Yeah, I love Florida. I don't fish well here, but I love the state, so it's all good.
All right, thank you, Treat. Safe travels. 5'11", your final weight. Garrett Rockamora. Garrett had 5'11" on day number 1. That's like unheard of by you and the Team Power Pole guys, man.
Yeah, I know. It was a little tough out there, but I figured a little something out today, so help it out some.
Rebounding on day number 2 with 14 pounds and 3 ounces. 19-14, going to have you all the way up inside the top 40 right now, 37th place. Jeffrey Purves, Roanoke, Virginia, he calls home. Roanoke, yeah. Couple fish.
Yeah, we had a good time.
3-2. Appreciate you fishing with us, okay, Jeff? How about Mr. Clayton Batts, Butler, Georgia? Whew, man.
Very disappointing day. We went from having 30, 35 bites yesterday to having about 3.
Oh, I hate that for you. Get him next time. We'll see you at the Chick, okay? Doug Shoemate from Fruitland Park, Florida. Short drive over here to Leesburg. What is it, about 10 minutes or so?
Maybe not that long.
We appreciate you coming all that way. 1 pound, 15 ounces, 115. 10 pounds even overall. Brandon Lester, come on up. You see him on the Elite Series Pro. Elite Series Pro, Brandon Lester had 14-14 on day number 1. He's got a 5-fish limit. You need just 42 pounds and 11 ounces to take the lead. Is that sick or what?
I don't think I quite have that much.
But he had a fantastic day. Watch the scales. 24 pounds and 3 ounces, all the way up inside the top 5 into 4th place. He caught him today. Look at that smile. You're going to see a lot of him on the Bassmaster Elite Series this year. Man, I'm looking forward to 2019, and we got it kicked off here this week and going to be in 2 weeks up the road in Palaca, Florida. Big bass factory there, St. John's River as well. What exciting stuff. What an exciting year ahead.
It definitely is, man. I'm just glad to get a little bit of revenge on this place. You know, I was thinking this week, I fished my very first bass event here in 2012, and it's crazy to think about how far I've come, man. I've been so blessed. I got to thank all my sponsors. I got Mudhole Custom Tackle back on board again as my title sponsor this year. They've been with me since I started on the Elite, so I just appreciate those guys, and I'm looking forward to this season.
And when you're a pro angler, you know, like on Thursday, we had the unfortunate canceled day, you know, which, part of it, weather can impact. You know, a lot of guys go back to the hotel. I look on Facebook, and they put you to work. You're a true pro, man. You don't take a day off, do you?
I looked to see how far away they were from the hotel, and they were only an hour away, and I don't get to see them near enough, so I had to go see them, talk rod building, and they had a couple little commercials they wanted to shoot for Facebook, so we got that done. So it was good to see everybody and good to be in Florida.
That's the kind of guy you want on your team right there. Brandon Lester, 24 pounds, 3 ounces today, 39-1 overall inside the top 5 into 4th place. Robert Ramsey. Robert's going to come on up, fishing on the co-angler side. I bet you learned a few things on the water today, a few tricks of the trade.
Yeah, absolutely. Had a blast watching Brandon. What a thrill.
5-4 for you today. Well done. 7:15. Thank you, Robert. Brad Burkhart from Speedwell, Tennessee. Brad had 8 pounds and 9 ounces on day number 1. Going to go ahead and add a limit today.
Tougher day today, man. I tell you, it's been a tough bite for me all week. I haven't felt comfortable at all, but I have to say, I really and truly, I would not be here without Bass Pro Shops and Nitro Boats back in Sevierville. They loaned me a boat to use. My boat didn't come in. Short Redmond, Ford, and La Follette, and most of all, my family. And I want to tell you, I appreciate the decision you made on day 1, looking out for us. I really do. I back you guys 110, so I appreciate a great event. I'm ready to go home, man.
Safe travels. Appreciate you. 6 pounds, 5 ounces today, 14-14. Taylor Stumbo, Prestonburg, Kentucky. 5-2 on day number 1.
It's a lot worse today. I'm not sure I could go out there and catch one on a shiner right now.
2-6, thank you. I appreciate your honesty, Taylor. Ellen Nell, good to see him here on the bass stage. Sand Springs, Oklahoma, he calls home. Got himself, it looks like a 5-fish limit. Well done.
I think it's just about like yesterday, probably 10 pounds or so.
Yep, you're right on board. 10-8.
Well, that's pretty good. That's better than I thought I had.
Very consistent there, Alan. Good to see you, my friend. Safe travels. Robert Fiala, Tavares, Florida. Didn't get a chance to see you yesterday. No? Giants fan, huh?
Yeah.
Me too. Dolphins and Giants? Oh, poor guy. Oh, 5-2. I'm right with you, Giants guy myself. Thank you. Mark Inman from Greensboro, North Carolina. Mark, I think I'd see just 4 if my counting is right.
Your counting is correct, but I'm proud of them. Tough week here in Florida for me. I want to thank you and
half of that. I actually caught a crappie today that was bigger than all those bass. So
4-1.
I just want to say thank you to everyone at home. You just got to take the good with the bad with the good. I've done well, but not here. I don't know. It's cold.
You'll figure it out. I know. 4-1, 10-7, your final weight. Stephen Michaels. How we doing, my friend? Better day for you.
A little bit better. Thank you.
Appreciate you fishing with us.
It's a pleasure and honor, and great job by you and your crew. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That crew. Give the Bass staff a big round of applause. They work really hard. 3-4. Yesterday we weighed in 415 anglers. Probably do close to that again. Tyler Ellis from Battlefield, Missouri. How we doing?
Oh, good. I don't think we could have been here at a worse time, but it's good.
6'10", 14.9, your final weight. Chase Hubble, Plant City, Florida. All right. Whoa, right there I see that on I-4, your high school?
Yep.
That looks like a pretty nice place. You like it?
Oh, yeah, it's real nice.
Today's got himself 1 fish that goes 1 pound and 11 ounces. Thank you, sir. Steve Robbins. Steve had a little bit of a good day on day number 1 with 18 pounds and 5 ounces. That's 3 fish, folks, 18.5. He's got a 3-fish limit today. He needs 6-4 to take the lead. 7 pounds and 3 ounces. Do you want him to hold one, James? I don't know. He's going to be tough to beat. Yeah. Get hold a couple because he's back in the lead with 25 pounds and 8 ounces. Nicely done. Whew, you're going to have to sweat it out now, though.
Oh, man. It was tough today. I caught everything a bit, caught 7 fish, and them was my 3 best. And I look out in the audience, and my daughter and son-in-law flew in from Ohio to watch, and family and friends that live here in the winter, they're here. And I want to put a shout-out to Whitney Stevens, my traveling buddy. Couldn't ask for a better guy.
And he's going to be tough to beat right now.
That's what I hear. That's awesome. So both of us from Ohio, that's pretty good.
All right, we're going to see how this shakes out. We're only about halfway through this weigh-in right now, Steve. All right. Old guys rule. Hey, how are you, man? Marty Brown. All right, Marty. Dalton, Georgia. Doing all right?
Doing pretty good, man. I tell you what, if I was a coon dog, somebody done shot me this week because I've been barking up the wrong tree. But be serious, this weather and the wind we've had, the lakes have been real choppy, and that Skeeter boat just rides flawlessly out there. It handled the water great. Kistler rods performed flawlessly. The gambler actually got me some baits up here so I could catch the fish I thought I was on. But it turned out real good. One thing I really enjoyed the most this week's been my Gill rain suit and Gill angler jacket. Waterproof, warm, windproof, no matter. It keeps you warm and dry, and that keeps you comfortable out there on the lake.
Good stuff. Thank you. Appreciate you, Marty. Eric Davis, Athens, Alabama. All right, he's going to get a couple on the scales. Anyone you want to say hello to?
I want to tell my wife I appreciate her traveling with me. It's been great. So
that's 2 that goes 7:15. Not bad at all. Going to give you 16 for her in 10th place right now. Parker Mott from Winter Garden, Florida. Parker's fishing on the pro side. He's got 1 fish. We're going to put on the scales, give him an opportunity to say hello to somebody watching at home.
I don't know. I didn't do good today. I don't want them to even know I was here.
3-9. Thank you, sir. Started off better than yesterday, though, didn't it? Chuck Thurlow from Auburn, Alabama. Chuck with 15-2 on day number 1. Today's going to add 3 good ones to it. Oh, man, this gets interesting. Oh, my gosh. Where's Steve Robbins? I hope he's watching close. Chuck had 15-2 on day number 1. He's got a good stout limit of fish here today. He needs 10-7 to take the lead. 17 pounds and 10 ounces. Hold a couple of those up. Trying to nail down that Yamaha top winner cash award. It's going to be over $22,000 for first place. Co-angler division. Man, he's trying to rest. Uh-oh. Hello, big girl. All right. We're looking for, it's got to be 8'11", 8 pounds for a trophy catch. I don't think it's quite that, but, man, what a day.
Yeah, I've been blessed. My wife and I came down here Saturday, and we came 4 days early, and I brought my boat and practiced, and we just had a good time. This is a beautiful place. Out of all the places in Florida, we both enjoy this area probably more than anywhere else. It's just it's a wonderful place. Good people. It's big fish too. It's but anyway, I found some fish in practice and had a couple 5s and a 6 on one spot, and I had a small group of fish. But anyway, we went back to these fish 3 times yesterday and told my boater today, and we went there and at 9:30, and they were ready to bite this morning. So it was wonderful.
Good stuff, Chuck. Great job here today. Give it up for him. 17 pounds, 10 ounces today. 2-day wait. This is co-angler side. 3 fish limit, 32-12. Wow. Vernon Kemp, Umatilla, Florida. Vernon had a great start day number 1, 18-13. Did you back it up here today?
No, not quite. I got 4. I got 1 good fish and 3 rats, but I
had to pull off of an 8-pounder, run out of time. Found it a little bit late.
12-15 for you. Still going to have you inside the top 10 in 6th place. You got one you want to weigh?
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to thank Astor Bait and Tackle.
We're going to weigh the fish first. We like to take care of the fish here, get them back in the fishery. Is that an 8-pounder, Vernon? No. All right, okay. Just hand the rest off. All right. We're going to see. We're looking for 8-pound trophy catch. Needs to be 8-4, 8-4. 7-5, 7-5. Worth the effort. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Vexen Fishing and Astor Bait and Tackle, Narrow Road Realty. Without them, this thing wouldn't be possible for me. Beautiful lake. I've lived here for about 25 years. The fishing just keeps getting better and better and better. Glad to see bass coming back and taking advantage of that. And, the fishery just continues to grow. Great to have y'all back.
All right, Vernon. Always good to see you, my friend. Thank you. Inside the top 10, Vernon Kemp, 6th place right now from Umatilla. Joe Edwards Jr. from Apopka, Florida. Not too far from where we're at either. How we doing?
We're doing good. Had a good weekend.
2 pounds, 3 ounces, 2-3. Thank you, sir. 88th place right now. David Kilgore from Jasper, Alabama. He had 11-11 on day number 1. Looks like about the same. Not going to be enough to do much damage here today.
No, I had a ball. Caught a lot of fish today. Just couldn't get those big ones to go, but me and my partner both caught several and had a good day.
8-13 for you. Safe travels, David. Always good to see you, my friend. How about Mr. Daniel Rogers from Citrus Springs, Florida? What's that?
Got a couple minnows.
Couple minnows? Yeah, I think. There we go. He didn't get a photo down here in Florida. I'd like to take one, take the memories home. That's what it's all about. Give him a round of applause. Andrew Iverson. Robert Bergier, come on up. Robert's got 3. That's the best you can do. You had a good start, too, yesterday, 8-4. Let's see what we can add.
I couldn't get him to grow up today.
No, I hate it. 4 pounds and 4 ounces, 4-4. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you fishing with bass. Steven Hatala. Steven with 4 fish. He came up one shy of that limit. Did you have that 5th one on?
No, I did not. I struggled today, just like yesterday.
All right. Well, it's been a struggle for a lot of great anglers. 8-3, 8-3. Thank you. Safe travels. How about Mr. William Egan, all the way from Bloomington, Indiana? All right, my friend, come on up here. Got himself a couple fish. What about you? Did you have that 3rd one on?
No, I did not. I fished with Steve. We never lost a fish. Just couldn't get them to go.
Just weren't around the right ones. I appreciate you fishing with us, my friend. Thank you. 6-3 today. Going to be 11-8. Oh, 38th place. If we stop that weigh-in right now, you get a top 40 check for you, William. Come on up, Chris Hart from Franklin, Tennessee. Doing all right, Chris? Things go okay for you?
Doing well. I wouldn't say okay. I would say my piece of advice for any angler out there is if you make a bad decision the first day, don't do it again the second day.
Okay, I understood. All right. 5 pounds, 6 ounces. Scott Waters from St. Cloud, Florida. I'm excellent, Scott. How are you? 5-5 on day number 1, correct?
Yes, sir, but these two wouldn't even make that much.
3-9. You're right. Going to fall a little shy, but appreciate you fishing with us. Freddie Palmer from Estill Springs, Tennessee. Freddie's going to put 5 on the scales. Thank you. You don't mind, come on over here to the middle. Things go all right?
It's my 2nd trip on this lake, and I feel like each time I'm learning a little more, so maybe I'll get them the next time.
That's what it's about right there. 9 pounds, 4 ounces, total weight of 17.3. Jacques LaRue, Tampa, Florida. 6-6, date number 1. Got a couple today.
A couple little ones.
2 pounds, 7 ounces, 2-7. Terry Seagraves from Kissimmee, Florida. All right, good to see Terry. Man, your hands are cold. Was it cold out there on the water?
I didn't notice it. I did all. I got 5 today, and if you can catch 5 on a 40-degree day in Florida, you done good. So it could have been worse.
Great job. 9 pounds, 10 ounces, 17.3. 17.3. John Goebel from Lumberton, Texas. John, I'm loving the jersey, man. Yeah, looks good on you.
Well, I enjoy being down here in Florida. Come down for about 21 days to fish. And also want to just say hi to my wife and thank her for allowing me to enjoy what I do.
All right, I like that. Well done. Well said. 5'6" today, 10-6 your final weight. Josh Douglas coming on up here with a limit of fish. Had, it looks like 5 pounds, 7 ounces on day number 1, but we're not going to talk much about that.
Oh, no. I told you I wasn't going to go back to the same spots.
Much better day for you. Look at the weight, 15 pounds, 12 ounces, 30th place overall. Thank you, Josh. Ron Horton from Dover, Delaware, got himself a couple fish. 4-1 on day number 1. Hey, Ron, good to see you, man. All right. Doing all right?
Yes, and I want to say hi to all the grandkids in Delaware.
Well done. Just did it. 5 pounds, 14 ounces, 514. Oh, yeah, he let you get a photo. Ooh, that line's big. We got to burn them. They're 100 yards down. All right, come on up. Our next contestant, Carson Orlana. Mooresville, North Carolina, got 5. 15-13 on day number 1. Good day today. 11 pounds, even going to have your 13th place overall. Thank you, Carson.
Yep. Quick thanks to aunt and uncle, everyone coming from Tampa. Enjoyed the time and looking forward to dinner tonight.
Awesome. Me too, man. Me too. Thank you. 26 pounds, 13 ounces, your final weight. Michael Morris from Hubert, North Carolina. Got yourself 1.
Yeah, it was tough for me.
1 pound, 5 ounces, 1.5. Thank you. How about Mr. Patrick Martin, one of our fine Canadian anglers? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you making the long trek down.
Thank you.
Today's got 2. 7 pounds and 2 ounces, 7.2.
I want to show to my son.
Okay, yeah, sure. You'd like to show one off. All right, good. Well done. Appreciate you, Patrick. All right, John Watts Jr. from Flushing, Michigan. Had 11 on day number 1, 11 pounds even. Got himself 3. Going to move yourself way up the leaderboard. You're just outside the money right now. Going to go ahead and add 6.8. Going to move you up to 10th place. Good job, John.
Thanks. See you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Might be enough for a check. Shane Lineberger from Lincolnton, North Carolina. Whew, looks like are your hands cold, Shane? You're freezing, huh?
I'm freezing. This is supposed to be shorts and flip-flops, not raincoats and snowshoes.
4 pounds, 7 ounces. We'll send you off. Get warmed up. Fire up the truck. Get it heated up. Larry Baring from Mineola, Florida, had 3 pounds, 7 ounces on day number 1. He's got a couple. You're on the 2 fish pattern, Larry. I hear you. All right. Come on over here. Whew. You cold?
Oh, yeah. But not as cold as I was yesterday.
2:15. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate you fishing with us. I'll see you down the road. Cody Pike. Cody, he's found himself 5. Had 9:15. He must have been in about a 4-way tie because I've already said that 9:15 about 3 times here today.
Thought it was like 7-way.
13-13. It probably was. 23-12. Going to have 21st place overall right now. Bobby Williams from Salisbury, North Carolina. Bobby's going to put 3 on the scales and going to say hello to some folks probably watching at home. Got someone watching at home?
I got a couple people watching at home. My partners, we doing all right.
All right, 8-1 today. Unfortunately, outside the money in 51st place for Bobby. Joshua Hubbard, Braidwood, Illinois. He's fishing on the Coinger side. He's got 2. Any key baits today?
No.
All right. Just a lot of chucking and winding, I guess, huh? 6-7 for you. Thank you, sir. And how about our next angler? It's a Winston Kicklighter, Keystone Heights. Found himself 3. Kind of on the small side, though, it looks like. 4 pounds even. 4 even. Thank you, sir. Raymond Jones III from Statesville, North Carolina. Go okay for you?
I'm riding that Ranger Mercury all over every lake out here.
11 pounds, 7 ounces, 11-7. Chad Smith from Minnetonka, Minnesota. Chad's found 5 fish limit. He had 11-12 on day number 1. Better day.
Yeah, I got 5 today and happy to have them.
Today's weight for Chad, 14 pounds, 11 ounces, going to move you inside the top 20. Yeah, he'd like to hold a couple up, making his pro debut. He fished the co-angler side, had a lot of success. 1 point, I think he made like 10 out of 12 top 12s, which is almost impossible to do on the co-angler side last year, especially when you have to adjust to the different pros' games. But now you're on your own game plan. Tell me, I asked this earlier of Mandel. What do you think, what's your first pro tournament? What surprised you the most?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's the time management.
And my wife out there, and say hey to the club.
All right, you just did. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Careful going down those stairs. 11 pounds, 8 ounces for Jason. Pete Gluzik. All right, Pete. Good to see you up here. Man, you didn't bring your crew, Ike and Ellie and Becky and all them, huh?
No, I was rooming with Ish though this week, and
Poor thing.
yeah, we had a lot of fun, man. I appreciate all the stuff you guys do at Bass. I really look forward to coming to Florida. It's been about a decade since I've been here in a tournament, so it was a treat to be here. I look forward to seeing you in Tennessee.
Absolutely. Thank you, Pete. Appreciate you, my friend. 5'11" today, 13'11" your final weight. Justin Bernard from Elk River, Minnesota. How we doing, my friend? You got yourself a couple fish?
Good, yeah. 2 today. I'd like to say hi to my girls out there in the crowd.
She's excited about it. All right, good stuff. Thank you. Appreciate you fishing with us. Alan Brooks from Canton, Georgia. Alan found himself a limit of Harris Chain Lake of bass.
Some little bitty ones, Chris. You know what? I'd like to thank Bay Marine, my boy John, for rigging my boat this week, and we'll try it again next time, man.
Get him a chick, man. All right, 8 pounds, 9 ounces, 18.4. Your final weight, Bob Bakewell from Orlando, Florida. 2 pounds and 6 ounces on day number 1. Tough day number 1, but he backed it up here with a limit today. That's good, man. That's good stuff.
Yes.
Today's limit is going to go 4 pounds and 15 ounces. Thank you. Appreciate you fishing with us, Bob. Hunter Eubanks from Inman, South Carolina. 4-2 on day number 1. He had himself a better day. These 5 here today, 10 pounds, 13 ounces.
Man, it was tough in the place I was at. And I was like, these fish didn't just go a half a mile offshore, So I stayed in there, went around. And then I made one cast, and I caught a 3.5. And then I made another cast, had one knock a fire out of it. And then I made the third cast and caught a 4, and then I had to leave. So.
Oh, I hate that for you. Man. 14-15, your final weight. Ross Rhodes, Pawpaw, Michigan. What'd you say, Ross?
I said, oh, Lordy.
Tough day?
Yeah, a little bit. I had third one on, but, that's fishing. So just want to give a shout-out to my mom and my girlfriend. This week we stayed at my girlfriend's parents' house, and it was just everything was excellent. Mom cooked, and it was just a great time. So thank you, Mom and Jen. Appreciate it, and we'll see you at the next one.
All right. Way to suck up, man. 2 pounds, 2 ounces. Elvin Shaw from Roaring Gap, North Carolina. I mean, smart man. That's what I meant. How we doing, Elvin?
I'm doing pretty good. Not as good as yesterday, but still had a lot of fun down here.
Yeah, a monster day number 1. 20 pounds and 3 ounces. Backed it up well today. 14 pounds and 13 ounces. Going to have you inside the top 10 in 5th place.
Well, that's a good start for the year, I think. And I got to say hi to my wife, Lucy, holding down the fort while I'm gone.
Great to have that support system. Thank you. 35 pounds even, 5th place right now. Clinton Lekanek? What is it? Lacinic. Oh, Lacinic, yeah. Homosassa, Florida. I got that right?
Yeah, you got that right.
All right, they do some scalping and stuff over there, don't they?
Do it all the time.
You like that?
I want to give a shout out to Alvin, my boater today. He is awesome. If you're a co-angler, you want to fish with this guy. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met.
I concur that. Absolutely. 9 pounds, 15 ounces, 11.4 final weight. Barry Brandt from Newport News, Virginia. Barry's won before co-angler side of the BassPro.com Bassmaster opens. He had 5.15 on day number 1. Today, 6.3.
Yeah, man, it's been a fun week. Hopefully we can get out here with the paycheck. This is actually the first place back in 2012. The first event I actually fished with Bass was here at the Harris Chain, so it feels good to be back in town.
Good to have you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. Always good to see you. 12-2. Tony Hogan, McDavid, Florida. Tony's got 4. He fell, unfortunately, one shy of that 5-fish limit.
I think 4 is my new limit.
4? Oh, is that what you had yesterday?
I had yesterday.
I didn't remember that. I'm sorry. I apologize. 11 pounds, 11 ounces. Oh, he wants to show one off. Here, come on over. Yeah. All right. What's that?
So my wife's watching. I'm sure I can't catch one.
Okay. All right. Another guy that's going to prove that he's out here fishing. That's a fatty right there. Not the longest fish in the world, but might be the fattest. Good job. Thank you, Tony. Julian Raymond, Canada. Wendover. Which province is that in?
Ontario.
Okay, thank you.
Between Ottawa and Montreal.
All right, good. Good stuff. Appreciate the geography lesson. Thank you. 7 pounds in an ounce today, 11.8 your final weight. Bradley Dortch at 15.12 on day number 1. Got a pretty good bag of fish. Going to keep yourself inside that top 40 and get a paycheck, I believe.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I was catching them flipping a Berkeley Havoc, and once it got cloudy, the bite kind of went away.
10 pounds, 13 ounces, 26.9. Going to be in 15th place right now. Richard Rhodes, Calvert City, Kentucky. Oh, man. What's that?
Having a great time here.
I know. It's fun, isn't it? It's a great place.
It is. It's a beautiful place.
2 pounds and 3 ounces, 2-3. Tim Arnold from Coleman, Alabama. Tim, a 5-fish limit after 7:14 on day number 1. Better day or worse day, about the same.
Size went up a little bit. Bites wasn't as fast today, but
I think better day overall, 11-3, 11-3.
yeah, that's all right. I'll take it. It's tough conditions out there. I'd like to thank Mud Hole, Owner, Power Pole, Lawrence, P-Line. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Tim. 19-1, 19-1 your final weight. John Wise, Charlotte, North Carolina. 3 fish today.
I had a pretty good day. I had a fun time down here in Florida, even though it was cold.
8 pounds, 11 ounces, 8-11. Thank you, sir. Ray Rupp from the Villages, Florida. You retire up there to the Villages, Ray, or you born and raised there?
I'm retired. I'm originally from Maryland.
Okay, good. 213. Thank you, sir.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, I just want to thank my sponsor, Noble Marines. Go if you guys are looking for a boat, looking for service, Crystal River, Leesburg, they're a great group. They keep me on the water all year, and they're good people. Good people.
One of the finest nitro dealers out there for sure. Thank you. Appreciate you, Ray. Tom Sutton. Hey, Tom. Still got that Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the tournament on the co-angler side yesterday at 8 pounds, 11 ounces, and the overall biggest fish. And here you back it up with 2 fish that go 2 pounds and an ounce. What?
I'm pretty sure that fish yesterday could have eaten those 2.
I guarantee it. 2 pounds an ounce, 15-10 overall. You're inside the top 40, well in 19th place as well overall. Colby Robertson from Summerfield, Florida. Colby's going to put a 5-fish limit. Not too shabby.
How you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm doing good.
All right, we'll get a weight and send him on his way. 11 pounds, 7 ounces. Thank you. Safe travels. Appreciate you fishing with Bass. Mike Spears from Jasper, Alabama. Mike's won before in the BassPro.com Bassmaster Opens Co-Angler Division. That's fun, isn't it, when you win when you win one of these?
Oh, it's great when you get to win one. It's good just to be here in Florida fishing. This is a great lake, great town, and them people that Booker tackle, they got it.
Yeah, they do. All right, 5 pounds and 14 ounces, 5:14 for you, Mike. David May. David, 22 pounds and 14 ounces on day number 1. He was in 3rd place coming into today. He has himself a limit of fish. They need to go 34 pounds and 11 ounces to take the lead. Golly, doesn't even seem right. 11. Chris Ferguson. Chris, on day number 1, it looks like he had 11 pounds, 12 ounces today, another limit.
Just fortunate to have these. They're not as big. I struggled all week trying to get any big fish, but I'd like to give a shout out to my wife and kids at home, my mom watching. They've got a good support family, and I love Harris Chain and everyone here. Great people.
Good to have you, Chris. Appreciate you. 8 pounds, 10 ounces today. Bradley Sterner from Manchester, Pennsylvania. Hey, how we doing, Bradley?
Oh, pretty good. I'd like to thank Chris and Raymond Jones. I fished with them yesterday. Both great guys to fish with and had a good time.
Always good to see you, my friend. Thank you. 5 pounds, 2 ounces, 5'2" for Bradley. Eric Panzaroni had a great start yesterday. I saw him whacking whacking him on the video they played on Bassmaster.com. He had 22 pounds, 3 ounces. He's got a 5-fish limit. He need 35.6 to take the lead. Not going to be enough, but we're going to move you way up the leaderboard. 19 pounds, 8 ounces inside the top 5 into 4th place. Hold a couple up. Great job, Eric, man. It is so good to see you here. Fisher, you spent a lot of time on and showing you know how to catch them.
Yeah, I mean, I had a great practice, great tournament. I mean, I found them in the morning. Both days I caught a limit by 8:30, and scrounged out a couple key fish later in the day, and it all worked out. I mean, I had a great tournament. The guy who won, I mean, congrats to him. He totally whacked them.
Absolutely did. Thank you, Eric. 19.8 today, 41 pounds and 11 ounces. Gary Dover from Blacksburg, South Carolina. All right. How'd it go, Gary?
Tough.
Tough day, said. We're going to wait 9 pounds, 6 ounces, 9.6. Thank you, sir. Our next angler coming on up is Greg Malden from Archdale, North Carolina. Greg is fishing on the co-angler side. He's got a 3-fish limit. He had 6.14 on day number 1. Going to add 3 here today.
I got 3 more critters today.
Today's weight, 6 pounds and 2 ounces. Safe travels back to North Carolina. Appreciate you fishing with us.
I'd like to say hello to my wife and my children and my mother back home. And, Chris, I'd really like to appreciate what you do.
Oh, hey, I appreciate you and all the anglers. Thanks for fishing with us. That's what it's about.
All right. If there's anybody out there that's interested in learning how to bass fish, I'm not saying I've arrived, but, you know, I've fished the Bassmaster Opens for about 9 years now. And if you want to get out here and learn how to fish, you may have the opportunity, like I have over the years, to get paired up with some of the great fishermen like I have. Aaron Martins, Brent Ayler, Woo Daves, Shaw Grigsby, Hank Cherry, Shane Lineberger, the list.
Some of the best of the best.
The list goes on and on and on, and you can really learn a lot fishing out of the back of the boat.
Appreciate that, Greg. It's a great learning opportunity. Today's weight, 6'2", 6'2", 13 even. You're inside the money in 32nd place right now. I hope it holds up. Scott Patton from Paris, Tennessee. Scott's got 5.
Hey, Chris, it's been a pretty good day. I've probably had about 8 or 9 fish all day, but I caught them all flipping. Baby brush hog and a half-out pro tungsten weight.
What color?
Black and blue.
Thank you, sir. I needed a tip. All right, 23 pounds, 12 ounces. Michael Gable. Michael is from St. Charles, Illinois, and he's found himself a keeper fish.
Oh, well, a good day today with Scott. Lots of fun. Hey, 8 below 0 in Chicago. This isn't bad.
2.5 for you. Thank you, sir. 9 pounds, 9 ounces. Andy Rebar, Lakeville, Minnesota. 3 for him.
Yeah, I only caught 3 today. My partner coming up, he's got a big sack for 3 fish. I just want to say thanks to my wife for letting me do this. This is the first one I've done. I'm going to be doing them all this year. So, and thanks to all the support from the Prior Lake Hook Setters and Nate Dogg from Florida. Got to go fishing with Nate. And
I know Nate. Nate Bloom?
Nate Bloom, yep. I've learned a lot down here already just in the couple weeks I've been here, so it's great. Glad to be here and not up there.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you fishing with us. 6 pounds, 15 ounces, 16.8. Kenneth Bivens from Orlando, Florida. He says he got a big bag of fish. He had 3 pounds, 7 ounces on day number 1. He is sitting in 174th place. Let's move you way up this leaderboard right now.
Let's do it.
3 fish limit that goes. 13 pounds, even going to put him inside the top 20 all the way up into 14th place.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. You got an 8-pounder in there? Nice one. All right. Well done. Thank you, Kenneth. Appreciate you fishing with us, my friend, okay? Well done. Hopefully get a good, nice check out of this. Nick Hatfield from Chuckey, Tennessee. Oh, man, the Nick Hatfield fans are out in full force.
Oh, yeah. I'm just glad to be here. Had a good tournament.
We're glad to have you. He had 18 pounds, 15 ounces on day number 1. Going to add a solid limit of fish that goes 17-2. Going to move you inside the top 10 into 6th place.
Yeah, just a good start to the year. I'd like to thank my family, my sponsors, the Featherweight crew, everyone that gets me here. I'd like to say hi to my girlfriend, and yeah, glad to be here.
Good to have you here. Thank you, Nick. Final weight of 36 pounds and an ounce. Kyle Shuda, come on up from Forest Lake, Minnesota. Got himself 3. We doing all right?
Yeah, we're doing better today. We caught a lot more fish. Fishing with Nick was a blast. I mean, it was almost like we weren't even in a tournament. It was just a couple of buddies out there hanging out and catching some bass. And thanks for my family and got a couple of buddies out in the crowd there. So, yeah, I'm having a blast, man.
Awesome, Kyle. Good to see you, my friend. 7 pounds, 14 ounces, 7-2 today. Greg Fogner, Conway, South Carolina. He's got 5.
Yes, I brought my wife with me, and I like to thank my family and friends.
Glad to see that. 7 pounds and an ounce for you. 7 pounds, 1 ounce. Thank you. Our next angler is Gary Hill, one of our anglers out of West Virginia. 7 even on day 1.
Yeah, better day on day 1.
Not too bad, though. Going to be inside the top 40 right now in 30th place with 6'9". Jerome Baird from Williamsburg, Kentucky. Jerome, I see you had, looks like just 1 fish on day number 1.
Yeah, one fish wonder.
12 ounces.
Good day, good partner.
All right, that's what it's about, too. Made a new friend. I love it. Jarvis Ellis from Albany, Georgia. He found 3. Jarvis 4-3 on day number 1.
Yeah, I hope it's better than yesterday.
5:15, absolutely. Just 1 ounce shy of 6 pounds. You're going to have you in 60th place, just outside the money. Linwood Shores. Linwood Shores, come on up. Pay attention, young man. He didn't hear me. All right, we're doing all right?
Yeah, drove down to Virginia. I didn't know Florida was this windy, but I know with fishing pants, I really needed them because I left them at home, and I done busted 3 crotches out of these blue jeans this week from all this wind. But I've had a good time. It's a good town, and ready to do it again.
All right, we'll exit the stage very carefully, okay, my friend? David Paycheck. All right, David. Doing all right, my friend? All right, got a couple. Missing that 3rd one. We're in 52nd place, and this is the kind of moves you can make right here. Watch this, okay?
I'm watching.
All right. Going to add 12 pounds, 9 ounces. He's up into 12th place.
Well, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for this tournament and just life itself.
Thank you, sir. We're going to give you a nice paycheck, I think, when all's said and done, too, Benton. Tom Frink. Tom, fishing on the pro side, hit 7-10 on day number 1. He's got 5. Here today, he's rolling it on up.
Yeah.
Not a lot to say, huh, Tom?
Nah, just another day, I guess.
8-11. Blaine Purdy, Oviedo, Florida. 3 fish for him. Hit 5-11. Going to be enough to get a top 40 check there, Blaine?
I don't think so.
Not to fall a little shy.
Little shy.
All right, we'll let the scales do the talking. 414, 56th place. You're absolutely right. Just a little out of where you need to be. Eddie Witten Jr., Townville, South Carolina. They're wrapping them all up for you and everything.
I appreciate that too, guys. You guys run a first-class tournament. This is a beautiful place. I've had fortune to fish all over the country, and I've never fished in a prettier place than this right here. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about moving down here.
All right, that's good. Incredible. All right, thank you. All right, appreciate it. Oh, no, they got it right off stage for you. Thank you. Bill Day from Frankfort, Kentucky. Uh-oh, he's got a big one. Got 2 big ones.
Man, it was so windy out there today, I blew around like a fart in a fan factory.
Bill, you had to go there.
Thank you very much.
All right. Hey, Bill, does Days Marine, do they have a human resources department?
Yeah, and they just texted me. I don't know what it meant, but I'll check it in a minute.
Seth Slanker from Lake City, Florida. Columbia High School. I guess I got a lot of high school kids fishing this week, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How old are you?
17.
All right. So what are you, a senior?
Junior.
All right. So you got one more year. Today's weight for you 6 pounds and 15 ounces, 11.8 overall. All right. Oh, Mom wants to get a photo. We can make that happen. All right. Excellent job. Thank you. Love seeing all these young anglers coming on up. 6:15 today, 11.8, 48th place. Jeff Luger, Cross Junction, Virginia. It's great to see him running around in that Triton Mercury all the time, man. My good friend, how we doing?
I think I had a better day today than yesterday, and I got one I want to check.
Today's weight for you, 15 pounds, 10 ounces, 29. Even going to have him now in 12th place on the pro side. Hold that big one up. There we go. Use two hands for me. There we go. Yeah. Man, this bass crowd, they love seeing these big fish held up. All right, we're going to get a weight. What do you think? Absolutely. Hopefully 8 pounds. It could be a trophy catch. Going to fall a little shy, 6'5", but that's a good bite to have there, Jeff. Appreciate you fishing with us, okay?
Chris, I want to say thanks to my wife, thank you to my sponsors, and as always, thanks to B.A.S.S.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you fishing with us. Mark Westrick, Hastings, Pennsylvania. Mark, 5'7", on day number 1. All right, how'd things go today? Looks pretty good.
Well, they went real well today. I want to thank my pro, Jeff Luger, a super guy to fish with, and as always, like to thank my wife, Patty, too.
Always good to see her here at the weigh-ins. Thank you, Mark. 6 pounds, 5 ounces today, 11-12, just outside the money in 46th place. Wayne Hooser Jr. Wayne had a tough day, number 1, but he went out there and figured a little something out, didn't you? I
did. What would you like to say, Chris?
I don't know. Come on over here. What would you like to say?
Man, I'll tell you, I just couldn't do anything right the first day. You never had a day where it's just, everything just, yeah. So 16-4, I'm happy with that. So we'll go to the next one.
All right, some good valuable points for you, Wade. 18-9 going to be your final weight. David, a Shoemaker. Tishomingo, Mississippi. Does anyone know where that is? I don't. Where is it?
You have to watch. What was the name of that movie?
Well, okay.
Wherefore art thou?
What's that?
Wherefore art thou, O brother, or something like that.
Okay, I'll check it out. I'll rent it. I'll go to Blockbuster. 4 pounds, 10 ounces, 410. Nick Ratcliffe. Oh, there's no Blockbusters anymore? That's how long it's been since I watched a movie. Sorry. All right. 9 pounds and 9 ounces, 9.9. Going to be 16-1.
Yeah, I've struggled to get a big bite since I'm down here, but I've got a heck of an opportunity this year through winning the college series, and I'm excited about fishing the rest of the Opens and the Classic here in a couple months.
And you're doing all 8 Opens, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you. Appreciate you, Nick. 9 pounds and 9 ounces. Jim Short from Ocean Pines, Maryland, fishing on the co-angler side. Nick is our college champion. You know that.
I know. We had a good day today. I'm going to set a new record with these 3 fish.
All right, what do you think? Give me a guess.
2.5 pounds.
2 pounds and 4 ounces. Oh, my. You big item. All right. Dave Turner, Crystal River, Florida. Dave's got 5. Man, yours aren't exactly giants either, are they, Dave?
No, they're not. If I could, I'd like to say a couple things real quick. I'd like to thank my wife for coming out and freezing with the rest of us. Thank you, baby. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Plumbing by Powers. If you guys need something, new construction, commercial, give them a call. They do all kinds of work here in Lake County. Fitzgerald Rods, Fishing Supercenter, 44 Tackle, TH Marine.
All right, you did it, my friend. Well done. 17-15 after 6:11 today. Steven Smith from Raleigh, North Carolina. Steven's going to get himself, it looks like 2.
Yeah, that's it.
2.5 on day number 1, 3.12 on day number 2. Thank you, sir. We'll see you. Safe travels. Shane Burlow, McLean, Virginia. 5 fish for Shane.
Yeah, a little bit better than yesterday, but not enough.
Today's weight for you, 10 pounds and 12 ounces, 17.4 is going to be sitting currently in 78th place. Rick Hammer. Did you hammer him, Rick?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Caught
That would have been so cool if you did, though.
Yeah, then I really hammered them, huh? No, I caught more than I did yesterday, but they was all smaller than what I weighed.
Today's weight party, 3 pounds and 12 ounces, 312. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Come on, guys.
All right, we'll see you at the Chick. Yes, sir. 7 pounds even overall. Dave Frost from Mount Dora, Florida. That's a pretty place over there, Mount Dora. We like it.
I love it. I'm glad I moved there 3 years ago.
Is that when you moved there? Where'd you move from?
New Jersey.
Yeah, I don't blame you. 10-15, 10-15.
Just want to thank Enigma Fishing, Mercury Marine, Toho Marine. If you're getting any kind of boat service, take it down to Toho. They take care of you there.
Oh, my good friend Joe Clements down there. Love that guy. Thank you. Todd Lee from Jasper, Alabama. Going to be up there in Jasper, of course, in our BassPro.com Bassmaster Central Series on Smith Lake. We're looking forward to that, Todd.
We can't wait for Bass to get there. Wonderful spot at Bass Lake. You hinted a great time, so we're just excited about it.
I couldn't be any more excited. Thank you. 14-9 after 8-5 today. Randy Gardner from Titus, Alabama. Another guy from up there in north central Alabama. How we doing?
We're doing good, Chris. It was a little tougher out there today, but we moved around a lot and caught some fish and left a couple in the water.
5-6 for you, my friend. Thank you. 24th place, though. You're still inside the money. Sean Hendricks, Sharpsburg, Georgia. Sean's going to put himself in Indiana. How'd it go for – can I call you Zach?
Yeah.
How'd it go, Zach?
A lot better than yesterday.
I like it. 4 pounds and an ounce. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you fishing with Bass. Look forward to seeing you down the road. From Winter Garden, Florida, John Brazel. Oh, how we doing?
We're cold, man. Today was a pretty good day. I lost a couple good ones that probably cost me, but I think I'll be all right.
13 pounds even. You're inside the top 15, 12th place. I think you'll get a nice check. Thank you, John. How about Paul Coburn? Paul, you had a nice little day today, I see.
Yeah, it was all right. We caught a bunch of fish, just never got that real big bite, but had a bunch of fun today with John. It was a good day.
All right, well, 31st place right now after 7-1 today. See if it holds up for a top 40 check. Daryl Davis from Dover, Florida. Had 6-8 on day number 1. How'd it go today?
Tough tournament for me, but, you know, I'd like to thank all my sponsors because we can't do this without sponsors. So if anybody has any questions, any of the sponsors I got, come see me. I'll talk to you about them. Trojan Batteries, Power Pole. I've been with Power Pole since 2005, so I can answer any questions you got. And, you know, Lowrance, if you can't find them, Lowrance will make you look good. But it didn't make me look good this week because I just couldn't get them in the boat. I got the bites but couldn't catch the fish. So thanks, guys.
Get him next time. I know you will. Great angler. 7 pounds and 5 ounces, 13-13. William Johnson from Hurricane Mills, Tennessee. How we doing?
Doing good.
Okay, good to have you here. Appreciate you fishing with us. 512. Thank you. Ray Hashimoto from San Francisco, California. All right, how'd it go for Ray?
I had a tough day today. I lost 3 fish. I only landed these 2.
2 pounds, 9 ounces for you, Ray. Thank you. Yes.
Thank the Lake County for hosting this event and all of the sponsors right here. Support them if you can.
Thank you, Ray. Well said. I second that. 2-9. Preston Harris from State Road, North Carolina. What do you say?
Not much. It's been a tough tournament for me, but I'd just like to say hi to everybody back home watching, my fiance, parents, and brother. And then I'd just like to give a quick shout out to my sponsors, Cinch Jeans. They make a great pair of jeans, Power Pole, and Harris Leather.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Safe travels, Preston. Yulon Lee Jr., Eclectic, Alabama. Had a good start yesterday, 7-12. I need that again today, Yulon. You got it?
No, I don't have it today.
All right. Anyone you want to say hello to when we're getting this weight?
Oh, yeah, I got to say hi, Bailey. Hi, Sam. My 2 daughters, Kim and Melissa. And that's about it for saying hi, but I want everybody to pray for our country because we need it. And I'd like to thank Hammer Rods. They're good rods. Try them out. You can hammer them with it. And protungsten.com. Go there and get you some low-price tungsten.
Good job, Yulon. 4 pounds and 3 ounces, 4-3, 11-15. Good aim, 47th place. Oh, just outside the money. Simon Borgia from Tavares, Florida. told us yesterday he spends a lot of time guiding on this lake, but unfortunately today the guide trip for yourself didn't go so well, did it?
You know, we were around a lot of fish, but it was all small 14, 15-inch fish. We never got a big bite today. So it just happens, you know, if guiding is like that and fishing is like that. It's not always a whack fest, even though I wish it was. But if you're out looking for a guide trip, basssoldiers.com. I'm probably one of the #1 guides on in Tavares. So.
All right, thank you. I'll check that out. Appreciate it. 7 pounds, 4 ounces, 24-12. Going to be still well inside the top 40 in 28th place. Connor McElvany? What is it? McElvany. Okay. McElvany. All right, from Orlando, Florida. Missed you yesterday. Today you're up here with 5'7", 5'7". Thank you. Yes, it is. Appreciate you fishing with us. Tyler Berger. All right. I knew the Berger fans were out here early and often. How we doing?
Oh, pretty good. I just want to thank all my family for showing up and being here and supporting us, and my wife back home. I'll see you tomorrow. So.
All right, at 15.8 on day #1, we're going to go ahead and add 12.7. He's inside the top 20, and he said if he got a top 40 check, he'd take everyone to dinner tonight. 27.15 is going to be his 2-day wait. Well done, Tyler. Good start to the season for you. How you doing, Todd? Messiah Yakamuchi from New York, New York. Start spreading the news. How we doing?
Okay, good. I got a big one, but it was mudfish.
Oh, you got a big mud. We got a big mudfish. Oh, I hate it when that. Did you get excited? Did you get excited when it bit? Oh.
Yeah, I want to try again. Maybe next year.
All right. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you. 2 pounds and an ounce for that. 4.7. Colin James at Sego, Minnesota. All right. We got 5. That's the best you can do, right?
That's got to be close to the smallest limit. It's got to be about 5 pounds for 5. Oh!
No, that's not bad because we had I was telling someone else they said the same thing, and they had like a little, it's like 6 or maybe high 5, and we had a 4-something 5-fish limit yesterday. So not too shabby right there. Well done. Carl Hunter, Snellville, Georgia. I missed Carl yesterday. Come on up here. I'm sure you got someone you got to say hello to watching on Bassmaster.com.
Oh, all the folks back home in Georgia, I'd say hello to them. Anytime that you can go fishing, have a good time, don't fall out of the boat, don't break a rod, and fish with some nice people, hey, it's a good day. It's all good.
I like it. Thank you. Appreciate you, Carl. Good guy right there. Sam George from Athens, Alabama. Come on up, Sam. All right. Looking good there. Huh? I'm sorry. You weren't prepared. Wardrobe. Okay. You need help? You need help?
We're good. We're good. No, it was a tough week for me. I've always struggled in Florida. It's always been my Achilles heel. I figured them out a little bit late in the day today. I've seen 4 million boats offshore. I have no idea what they're fishing. And, I mean, I'm from the Tennessee River. That's my deal. And I might as well be blindfolded out here. But I kind of figured them out late in the day. I really wish I'd figured it out in practice. But it is what it is. But I'm really looking forward to the next one on Chickamauga. Summertime Tennessee River, man, I really haven't got to fish one like that. And that's right in my wheelhouse. They caught them this week, but I'm looking forward to the next one.
All right, my friend. Appreciate you fishing with us. Jordan Venable, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. All right, 414 on day #1, right?
Yeah, 414.
All right, I add 315. My math says that's 813. Am I correct?
I don't know much about math.
Me neither. The computer does all the work. Chris Hensley, Marbury, Alabama. He is fishing on the pro side, and he's found himself 5 keepers. Do okay out there?
Tough. I caught all those on a pacifier.
Yeah, evidently. 5 pounds, 6 ounces, 10.9 your total weight. Caleb Keith. Is it Beaufort, South Carolina? Beaufort. Okay, I'm glad. That's why I asked right there. Beaufort. 2 fish, 311.
Right. Good enough.
All right, it's going to have to be, unfortunately. Tom Wynn from Moorhead, Minnesota. Tough tournament for Tom.
Yeah, it was. On the bright side, I have plenty of sunscreen for the next trip to Florida.
Well put. Thank you. 4 pounds, 8 ounces. Scott Spencer from Raleigh, North Carolina. That was good. All right. Tom seems like a pretty fun guy.
He was quite quiet, but he's fun.
Me up with these. These things are like crack. Have you ever had one? Not that I know what crack's like. Oh, God, I shouldn't have said that. Come on up. All right. Yeah, sometimes I just say too much. If I'd stop talking, look at the line out there. We got to burn them. How we doing?
Doing good, sir. We had a fun day.
1 pound even. 1 pound even. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Burley. Dwayne Stevens from Fort Myers, Florida. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to ask you to say what you want to say when you come up because we're going to have to burn some through. We got the line. We got to get this thing done. We got an award ceremony. We got a lot of things going on.
Thank you to my family for all being here. It was a great deal.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you fishing with us. 8 pounds, 8 ounces, 11.5. Jared Hawks from Eagle Pass, Texas. Jared, how'd it go for you?
Well, we got 5 today. It's better than 1 yesterday. It was a struggle. Finally picked them up here at the end.
7:14 today. Thank you. Well done. Appreciate you. Safe travels. Jonathan Cemento. Found himself 3.
Yes, sir. Took all day.
All right. Yep. A lot of guys. 4:13 today. Unfortunately, outside the money in 61st place with 10-12. Alex Prince, Blue Ridge, Georgia. Alex has 3 fish. He had 9.13, which is very respectable. Over 3 pound average yesterday on the co-angler side. Going to add 3 more here today. 9 pounds and an ounce, all the way inside the top 10 in 9th place.
It was a slow day, but I got a limit, so I'm happy.
And you're getting a good paycheck when all's said and done, I believe. How about Mr. Bill Wright from Winter Park, Florida? Bill had 3-2 on day number 1. All right. Bill has 3 that weigh, what do you think? Give me a guess.
325.
4.8. 4.8. That work for you? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Patrick Walter, Somerville, South Carolina. 10-11 on day number 1. Today's weight, about the same, maybe a little better.
About the same, a little bit more. Had fun out here. This is a phenomenal area. We really didn't get to see this body of water to its true potential this week. Actually, the first fish I caught on this body of water was 11-2. And so then that was on Sunday. So I was like, man, I'm going to absolutely crush them. And then you saw what happened after that. But just want to give big shout out to my family for all being here, my dad for fishing, Phantom Outdoors, Falcon Bass Boats, Rapala, VMC. Without those guys, I really wouldn't be here. And just happy for all this crowd, even though it is cold weather. And thanks to you guys at Bass.
All right. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate you. Good luck with the rest of the season. 23-13 after 13-2 today. Richard Dunham from Odessa, Florida. Had 11 pounds and 12 ounces on day number 1. You're going to go ahead and add a 5-fish limit to it.
Chris, Lake Big Bass is awesome, man. It is. It really is. I got one I'd like to show off if you don't mind.
All right, we're going to get a weight overall. Bam, 19 pounds, 13 ounces. Hold that big one up. We'll show all the folks. That's okay. I'll just stand over here where it's warm anyway. Nice one. I don't think you got an 8-pounder there, do you? No. You can weigh it if you want. Okay, but no, just hold it momentarily. All right, what do you think? Give me a guess.
I'm going to guess 6'3".
6'3" is his guess. How about, hate to disappoint, so I won't. 6'8". Well done. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you. All right. Lance Pemble from Leesburg, Florida. Man, that warms me up. Warms my heart right there.
Yeah, man. I just appreciate it. One sec, I want to say one thing. If anybody that's thinking about fishing this, you absolutely should. Don't stop. Go ahead, do it. I fished 2 days and made 2 good friends, so I'm pumped to be here.
Awesome. Good stuff. Good weight today, too. 9 pounds, 7 ounces, 16.5, 17th place right now. Well inside that top 40. From Lakeland, Florida, Kyle Fox. Good to see Kyle, as always. Go better for you today?
No, it's a tough time, but either way, I have a good time every tournament, and I want to say hey to my wife and my parents. They're watching at home.
All right. Always say hello to Brad for me. Thank you. 5 pounds and 5 ounces. Kevin Steele from Kissimmee, Florida. Kevin's fishing on the co-angler side. Got himself fish to get on the scales. Surely someone you want to say hello to.
I got all my cheerleaders out there.
All right, yeah, they're always out here.
And we had a great time. It's a surprise to see them. We tried, but just wasn't our day.
Good to see you as always. Thank you, Kevin. 2 pounds, 8 ounces, 2.5 pounds for Kevin. Matt Becker, Finleyville, Pennsylvania. I'll get it eventually. How we doing?
Doing all right. A little chilly here, but can't complain. Got some revenge on them today and saved some points.
Absolutely. 7 pounds, 8 ounces on day number 1. 13.5. Much better day today. All the way up into 50th place. Sander Entis, come on up. Got himself 5 fish limit. Come on over here in the middle. 5. These 5 will go 10.5. That work?
Yeah, works. Would have liked it to be a lot heavier, but it is what it is.
It is. It's the best I can do. I'm sorry. Don Harvey from Franklin, Tennessee. He's got a limit on the Coanger side. Good to have you here this week, Don.
It's been good to be here, Chris. Had 2 great partners.
Had a great day today, too. 10-4. 10-4 for 3 fish is wonderful. Justin Hamner from Northport, Alabama. Got himself 5. He's got himself a fan out there for sure. Who's that dude?
I don't know. Don't pay him no attention.
All right. It is 15-1. 15-1. 31-2 inside the top 15 into 13th place. A.J. Jones from Odessa, Florida. A.J., he's got himself a limited 9-13 on day number 1. We're going to try to get you a top 40 check here.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. I'd be happy about that.
Today's weight, 7 pounds, 8 ounces. You're inside the top 15 in 14th place. I think it's going to work out.
Yeah, I think so too. That's pretty good. We got a ways to go, though.
All right, we'll see if it holds up. Thank you, A.J. Jason Ash, Sylvia, North Carolina. Oh, I failed to mention, we're over 300 right now, over 300 anglers, so we're getting down there. How we doing, Jason?
Not too good. I mean, it's been better.
Well, we'll send you off with 2-2 and shake your hand and tell you I appreciate you fishing with Bass. Ron Johnson from Chandler, Arizona. He had 11-10. I almost said 11-11, but I almost gave you an extra ounce. You had 11-10 yesterday.
Yeah, that seems like big weight now.
6'4". Appreciate you, Ron. Thank you. How about Mr. Gregory Buckner from Lusby, Maryland? Fishing on the Coanger side and found 3.
It was a fun day.
Glad to hear that. Almost 4 pounds at 315. 315 for Gregory. Brian Tyler from Johnsonville, South Carolina. All right. Man, you got some good friends out there.
Yeah. Man, I just enjoyed fishing here in Florida. It's been awesome. Fish kind of shrunk on me, but other than that, we did good.
8 pounds, 6 ounces. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you. Jay Ship from Mineola, Texas. He's fishing on the pro side. Fell, unfortunately, 1 shy of that limit, but he did find 4 decent ones.
Yeah, it was a little bit better day today. I noticed a pattern that I'm trying to figure out how to catch these fish my whole life. And after 2 days of fishing, I figured it out halfway through day 2. I'm on a pattern. It's every tournament now. So
you're on a pattern?
Little bit better. Figured it out on day 2.
So you're making adjustments?
Yeah.
That's what it's about right there. Thank you. Appreciate you. Good job, Jay. Stephen Smith, Commerce Township, Michigan. 1 fish to get on the scales. Come on over here in the middle if you don't mind. Had 4 even.
Up for all 8 events this year, so I'm looking forward to hopefully keeping the season rolling.
Keep it up, my friend. Thank you. How about J.R. McKay? It's Helen, Georgia, correct? All right. Good to have you here, my friend. 10 pounds even on day number 1. Looks like you're pretty consistent. A little bit better, 11-3.
Yeah, it was tough out here this week. Catching them in practice and cold front rolled in, just killed it. Had fun. I appreciate everything y'all done.
Thank you. Safe travels, okay? 21-3 after 11-3 today. Scott Ashmore from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, had 7-4 on day number 1. You stepped up your game a little bit too, didn't you, Scott?
I did, man. I did not fish for little fish today. It was a grind. I caught that last one at 4:30. I did lose one about 4 or 5 pounds, but
Just outside the money, 42nd place. 15-3 today, though. Good points for you, though, moving forward. 22-7. Mike Leary from Naples, Florida. Naples, Florida sounds nice right now. I don't know why that is, but it does.
Hey, Chris, I got to say hello to my wife, Dana. I got married last Saturday.
Oh, my. She's a keeper, so to speak.
She supported my brother and I coming up and fishing this great event. Thanks so much.
Congratulations. The present's in the mail, okay? Nolan Richards, South Lyon, Michigan. Oh, Nolan's got some fans out there. All right. Good to have you here, young man.
Thanks for having me. Today was a great day, not going to lie. Caught a big bass today that I was really proud of. So.
Want to take a look at it here in a minute?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. 7 pounds, 10 ounces. Let's see Nolan's big bass. Y'all want to see that? Pretty proud of himself, and he should be. Fine young angler. One of the many young anglers. Look at that. Very nice. There we go. Good job, Nolan. Really appreciate you coming out and fishing with bass, okay? Thank you. Scott Siller, Milwaukee. All right. Did you retire yet?
No, not yet. 11 months.
11 months. You're counting it down, aren't you?
I am. Yesterday was a disaster. I'm racking up these penalties you keep giving me. All right. My sponsors are going to start fining me.
I made a call for you, and Timex is interested.
Timex. Perfect. I do want to give a quick shout out and wish Jure a happy birthday back home and say hi to Brittany. And thanks for everything. Thank you to Bass Pro, Nitro, Mercury. And thanks for hey, Mikey over there, my new friend. All right.
You know I love you, man. I love you too, 11-2. Chris Jackson from Dora, Alabama. Chris found himself just 3, unfortunately.
Well, I'll tell you, I made a super long run to where I caught my big fish yesterday, took a huge gamble. Sun never came out, just didn't get the bites. But I had a great time. Mount Dora, Leesburg, the whole community here is just absolutely awesome. The place we stayed is amazing. And special thanks to my girlfriend, Melaine, for putting up with me and driving me down here.
All right. I like it. Thank you. 5 pounds, 14 ounces, 18.6. Donnie Bowman, Quinton, Virginia. Donnie's fishing on the co-winger side. He's going to put a couple on the scales. How about you? Anyone you want to say hello to?
Well, I'll say hello to all my friends back home that are watching. I'm dressed like this only to make y'all feel better. It's really nice here in Florida.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. 2-2 today. Bill Chapman from Salt Rock, West Virginia. All right, Bill, you got yourself a limit.
I got a limit, but I just never did figure out these Florida bass.
810. Thank you, sir. 18.7, your final weight. Arthur Watkinson. I want to make sure I had it right. Right?
You got it, man.
All right, nailed it. 1 pounder right there, huh? Thank you, sir. All right, we'll give it to you. Jeff Keever. Jeff is coming up with one. Got a bunch of onesies coming in right now, Jeff. Yeah. All right. What'd you catch it on, Jeff?
I caught that on a rattle trap. It was so early this morning I almost forgot. But what a difference a day makes in reverse.
1-5. Steve Jarrett, Valrico, Florida. Steve's going to get 3 fish. Decent looking fish. Might be enough to get up inside the money.
I don't know. I did much better today, though. My boater was great today. Both of them were great, but.
Oh, just outside, 45th place.
Ah, shit. Okay.
All right. He said shoot. He didn't? No? Oh, I thought I could have swore. Jacopo Galelli, how we doing?
Not good today. Unfortunately, I lost a 6-7 pounder in my hands. Yes, I have it
in your hands.
Bro, if you don't believe it, it was probably the worst time of my life.
Did you cry?
Almost, because probably that fish cost me 3,000. I think. Yeah.
40th place, yes. If you were 40th place, yes.
Probably with that fish I would be top 20, probably. I don't know. Now, how much I am?
Probably more like 4,000 or 5,000, not to make you feel worse.
Oh, no. Don't say that, please.
Sorry. Oh, hate that. John Hunter. John, well done today. John had 15-13 on day number 1. He's going to make some money this week. All right, let's watch this bag settle on down. 19 pounds, even inside the top 10, all the way up into 8th place. Hold a couple up, John. There we go. Good job, John.
Yeah, man. This, like I said it yesterday. This is my favorite lake in Florida. It just fishes more like a lake, and I got to do what I like to do. I've done it last year. I do it every time I come here. Get it off the bank and throw a 6-cent provoke jerkbait and a 6-cent stud. And man, I think we caught. Between my partner and I, 80 or 90 fish today. It was a blast. Just weeding through numbers is a lot more fun than getting a bite here and there. Incredible lake, have an awesome fishery, and I just can't wait to return back here.
Good stuff, John. Thank you. 19 pounds even, 34-13 is final weight. To Corey Johnson from Grand Prairie, Texas. To Corey's got a couple. Going to get him on the scales. Doing all right?
Could have been better.
Well, 2.9 is your final weight. Going to give you a 9.14, 87th place.
See you next time.
All right. Safe travels. Thank you. Buddy Gross from Chickamauga, Georgia. Buddy sacked him up pretty good, it looks like. He had 21 pounds and 7 ounces on day number 1. Caught a good, solid bag today. This man is going to move way up the leaderboard, sitting in 49th place right now. A limit of Harris Chain Lakes of B.A.S.S that goes 16-1 all the way up inside the top 10, 6th place. That work for you?
That does good. I mean, this is an awesome lake. It's been a great day. I appreciate everything y'all do here. We really enjoy it. Bullet Boat, Mercury, Fitzgerald Rods. Couldn't do it without all these guys.
So we're going over there to your part of the world here, shortly, right after the Geico Bassmaster Classic presented by Dick's Sporting Goods, so of course, in Knoxville, Tennessee, middle of March, and then we'll be heading over to your neck of the woods. What do you expect there? We're going to see some big bags. I thought I saw on the internet, but not everything you see on the internet is true. If you can.
That was tough fishing today, but my first open weighed 6 fish. Can't ask for more than that.
Great job. Congratulations. Not many people can say they do that. Keith Barlow from Mount Laurel, New Jersey. All right, that's pretty cool. Man, you brought the fans out in full force.
It's my in-laws. They live down here.
Hey, it's always good when the in-laws are cheering for you, pal.
I know. I'm lucky.
9 pounds and 11 ounces, 9.11. Going to have you in 78th place right now, Keith. Brandon Quackenbush, Kalamazoo, Michigan. Said he's the most famous angler to ever come out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Of course, you meant co-angler, right?
Yeah, co-angler maybe. And I got 2 other relatives who would disagree with me on that one.
Good stuff. 8 pounds and 15 ounces, 8.15. Going to have you 105th place. Sorry. Wayne Forsyth from Groveland, Florida. Not too far from where we're at right now. What do you do over there in Groveland when you're not bass fishing?
Bass fish.
That's all you do. You're a full-time bass fisherman.
No, I work too.
Well, that's what I meant.
No, I'm a project manager for a construction company.
All right, very cool. Thank you. 8 pounds, 3 ounces, 8.3 for you. Thank you, Warren. Nick Nelson, Walden, New York. Nick, 410, I believe, is what you had on day number 1, and you're going to go ahead and add a 3-fish co-angler limit here this afternoon.
Yeah, it was a little cold today, but we had a little bit better day. My boater put me on a little bit of better fish, so we'll see.
All right, we'll see what happens. 6'2", 10-12, 67th place, just outside the money. Mitch Liss from St. Cloud, Florida. Mitch with 3. Just 3. Got tough.
For me, it was tough.
I think for a lot of guys, girls, it was tough on a lot of folks. Pretty much if your name wasn't Whitney Stevens, it was tough, I think. 5:15. Eric Cannell. Did you have fun?
Good open. First time doing one.
Appreciate you coming out and fishing with us. I really do. 1 pound, 7 ounces. You doubled things up. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. 3.5. 3.5. Thank you. Charlie Hartley. How we doing, Charlie?
Disappointed after yesterday.
Yeah, you had 14-7 on day number 1. You got 5 today, but, man, they are not exactly giants, are they?
No, I really I thought I had an area, had them, left them biting yesterday, and there's no fish there today at all.
All right. You fished them out. You're that good. You fished them out. That's what it is. Alec Morrison from Peru, New York. Going to get himself 3. Had 8 pounds and 2 ounces on day number 1. 3 today. Let's see if we can't get you up inside the money. 3 pounds, 15 ounces. Oh, 52nd place.
Yeah, it was a tough day today. Just missed out on some big bites, I feel like. So we'll be back.
Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. All right, Destin DeMarion, Grove City, Pennsylvania. 16-13 on day number 1.
Yeah, we didn't do quite as good as yesterday, but wait till you see my co-angler and listen to his story. It was a crazy end to the day, and you'll have to hear it from him, though. But it was a really fun time here. Enjoy the time at Harris Chain, and look forward to the next few months hanging around Florida.
All right, I like it. Thank you, Destin. 12-9 today. Eric Andrews from Davenport, Florida, has a nice little story for us, I understand. So do you care to share with the folks?
Well, I mean, I had 9 pounds. We had 20 minutes to go. I hook a 5.5, 6, get him to the boat. I'm panicking because it's on a chatterbait. Should have boat flipped it. It came off. 5 casts later, I caught that one and boat flipped it.
Let's take a look at it. Unfortunately, not going to be enough to take over the league. Going to fall about 4 pounds shy of that, but not too shabby. The next best spot. Second place overall with 13 pounds, 7 ounces. Hello, big girl. Well done. Excellent. Good story. Thank you, sir. Going to get yourself a really nice paycheck. Bryant Adam from Madison, Mississippi. Come on over here in the middle if you don't mind. 17-6 on day number 1, but today just 1.
Yeah, it was a lot tougher today. I mean, I really wish this cold front wouldn't have came in, and I feel like I would have done really well. So, I mean, it is what it is, and it's fishing. But I want to give a big thanks to my sponsors, Bass Pro Shop, Nitro Boats. And I want to say thanks to my parents for watching and my girlfriend for supporting me out here. Thank y'all.
Thank you. Appreciate you fishing with us. 20 pounds, 2 ounces after 2:12 today. Ronnie Green from St. Petersburg, Florida, had 2 pounds and 13 ounces. Oh, tough tournament for Ronnie, but you'll get back at it and get him again. I know you will, Ronnie.
Yeah, I definitely will. This is probably one of my toughest tournaments that I've fished in many years, but it's always fun when you can be out here on the Bassmaster Opens and hear a lot of these incredible stories from a lot of competitors. Make sure you check us out on a Fishing Story TV show every Tuesday at 12:30 a.m. or p.m. and also on Discovery Channel and World Fishing Network.
I watch it every week. Thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate you. 4 pounds and 4 ounces, 4-4. Ron Ritter from Bedford, Indiana. Ron's fishing on the co-angler side. Going to go ahead and get that one on the scales, and appreciate you fishing with us, Ron.
Thank you.
1 pound, 7 ounces. Thank you, sir. How about Craig Chambers from Harrisburg, North Carolina? Glad he made it here. Had a tough day, man. Some mechanical issues, but fixed them up. He became a self-mechanic out there, of sorts, didn't you?
Actually, today I about lost the engine off the back of my boat in Lake Griffin when I got there this morning. I had to idle all the way back to the lock, and I went to Gator Bay Marina, and a guy named Kevin, who's the owner there, he drove me to Home Depot and allowed me to get a bolt that I sheared off.
And this was all cleared through me, just so you know.
And I couldn't get the bolt out. I was having major problems, and a guy come pulling up with Team Gil Reaper. Him and his 2 kids were out there. They were probably 10 and 12 years old. and they were in a tournament, and they stopped, and the guy stopped during the tournament and helped me, and his name was Handyman. And I want to give a special thanks to Handyman and to Kevin from Gator Bay Marina. You know, without them guys, I wouldn't have been out here fishing today. I only managed to land 3 fish, but I caught a couple good ones, you know, and I'm very thankful to be alive and to be back here. So
Salvaged a lot of points, too. Good stuff. Good story. 10-4 today out of those 3. Going to have you at 50th place with 21-12. Jordan Osborne from Longview, Texas. Got tough on Jordan, or was tough tournament on Jordan.
Yeah, it was tough, man. This is one of my favorite places to fish. I appreciate the town of Leesburg and all the hospitality, and thank you, Chris, for running a great event.
We appreciate you, Jordan. Thank you. 5 pounds, 4 ounces, 5'4" today, 912 your final weight. Keith Honeycutt, Temple, Texas. How we doing, Keith? Yeah, a stout day out there. 9-9 on day number 1. Not going to be enough. Not going to be the 23-4 you need to take the lead, but let's see if we can't get you a nice little paycheck. 12 pounds, 3 ounces inside the top 10 all the way up into 6th place.
Good. Can I weigh one for big fish? Or?
Absolutely. Phoenix Boats Big Bass right now at 8'11". 8'11" on the co-angler side. Of course, that is also a trophy catch fish. Oh, this is worth a try. That's a grown one. All right. Slip it in there. 8 pounds for a trophy catch. 8-11 to tie, 8-12 to take the lead. Phoenix Boats Big Bass, $250 award. 8 pounds and 5 ounces, so not enough for Phoenix Boats Big Bass, but enough to go talk to the folks at Trophy Catch, because that is our first of the day. Ryan Claypool from Lancaster, New York. How we doing, my friend? All right, my friend. We ready to get this thing done? 5 fish limit. Is that your dad? Is that your dad? All right. Today's weight for you, 7 pounds and 4 ounces. 7'4". Thank you, Jared. Appreciate you, my friend. 16 pounds even for Jared after 2 days. Sam Leary. Sam's fishing on the co-angler side. Ahead 2-9. 2-9 on day number 1. Going to add 3 fish to it that go. 7-4. Good day.
Thanks, owe it all to Jared. He was a great guy to fish with. Just happy to be out here at the BassPro.com Bassmaster Open.
That's hard to say, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm adjusting to it. I love it.
All right. Me too, pal. 9-13. Trevor Fitzgerald. Good to see Trevor back. All right. He's still catching them like the old days. 20 pounds and an ounce on day number 1. Going to go ahead and punch in another 15-10, and you're inside the top 10 into 8th place. You know, hey, 224 pro anglers. You're sitting in 8th place right now. Very respectable.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. You know, the conditions changed. I was really hoping it was going to be a warm, you know, spawn deal. That's what I always look forward to here. But, you know, the Harris chain is showing out. I mean, I probably caught 60 keepers in 2 days. You know, I mean, my hands are sore, bleeding. Just caught them cranking a rowel trap. Stunner cast and reel Fitzgerald rod, VersaFluorocarbon. And I just want to thank Sodium. They're a new sponsor of mine. They're in Crystal River. Check out sodiumfishing.com.
Well done, my friend. Congratulations. Going to get a nice paycheck. All right, come on up. Robert Norzer? Kniezer. I get that wrong every time. I don't know how. We're going to have to change your name. All right. How we doing?
I'm doing great.
Got yourself one that goes 214. Oh, thank you. William Beekman from Diamond Point, New York. All right, William. He has himself 2 that go 3-6.
Yeah, well, hey, how about those Red Sox?
Oh, man. Thank you very much. All right, I like that. All right, we're going to send William. I'm going to hang out there 1 second. Hang out there 1 second. We're down to the last flight?
Yeah, we're working on that.
Huh?
We're working between 9 and 10.
All right. I'm going to bring them up right now. Thank you. All right. This is what I want to do. This is why I stepped off. I'd like to bring up our 2 leaders. Hopefully they're still right around here and get them in our hot seats. We usually do this on a top 12 day, but obviously we didn't want them to have to sit up here, poor Whitney, sit up here for like 2 or 3 hours and watch some crazy guy talk here on the stage. So where's Whitney Stevens? Come on up. If you don't mind, we're down to basically our last flight here to weigh in. We've weighed in 352 anglers already. Going to ask you to have a seat right here in the pro hot seat. And hopefully this young man's around too. Steve Robbins. Is Steve out there? Come on up here, Steve. You know the routine. You guys don't mind sitting around. It's actually kind of warm up here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Get you out of the wind, where you deserve to be, front and center. Have a seat right there. All right, and we're going to see how this thing shakes out. You can kind of look over. You've seen one of those. Hey, you've seen one of those before, too. They're nice, aren't they? They're even better in pairs.
Yes, I agree.
All right. All right. Tim Ward, come on up. We're ready for Tim now. Getting down here towards the very end. We'll keep an eye on things. Need a drink of water? You good? All right. How we doing, Tim?
Doing good, man. It's a little bit better day. Just wish I could have got a full limit.
10-15. That's 2 fish, 10-15? Oh, my. Oh. Austin Basket from Leesburg, Florida. Austin got his little buddy. Is that your fishing buddy right there? All right. You, high five? All right. Austin's got himself one. What'd you catch it on?
I caught that on a Zoom speed worm. That's what I caught my bag on yesterday. It's kind of a staple here in Florida, you know. Throw it around out of the back of the boat and get you some bites. But I dumped one off about 7.5 pounds. I tried to flip it over the boat, hit the graph, and that's all she wrote. But we get them on the next one.
All right, I know you will. 2 pounds, 3 ounces, 10-4. Corey Kempton, Gainesville, Florida. Corey's got 3, doing all the work he can. Good job. Anyone you want to say hello to?
Winston.
7 pounds, 11 ounces, 7-11. Jeff Matthews from Maitland, Florida. Jeff had 14-11, had a good start. Oh, you told me you were spending the whole month of December and as much as January as you could up here. Did you do that?
Absolutely. It was tough today, for me anyway.
5'9", 5'9". Thank you. Appreciate you, Jeff. 20 pounds, 4 ounces. Matt Pretzel. Matt's fishing on the co-angler side. 3 fish. He had 111 on day number 1. We'll go ahead and add these 3. How'd it go, Matt?
Much better day today.
Today's 7 pounds even. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you fishing with us, Matt. Jonathan Carter from Glenburn, Maine. All right, Jonathan. Well done. Going to get yourself a good paycheck when all's said and done.
Yeah, it should be good. I just want to say hi to my fiance Molly and my mom and thank Billy Cusick and Melissa Young for giving me a place to stay.
Watch the scales. 14-3 on day number 1. Jonathan Carter, day number 2. 17-15 all the way up inside the top 15 into 13th place. And hold a couple up. Look at, oh, man, he laid out for it. Did you see that? You see that, fellas? You didn't see me jumping down there, did you? Hey, give me a break. I got to tear down after all this, so I want to stay dry. What's that?
Fat man couldn't have done that.
Hey, what are you telling me? Oh, okay. All right. Good job, Jonathan. 32-2, 13th place. Nathan Martin, come on up. Nathan's going to put one on the scales. Tough tournament for you, Nathan, but you get him next time.
Yeah, it was bad. I was lost all week. Never got on anything. Thanks to my family, friends, sponsors, my girlfriend back home. Appreciate it.
2 pounds, 3 ounces, 2-3. Thank you, Nathan. Teb Jones from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. 1 pound and 6 ounces on day number 1. Teb had himself a bit of a better day.
Yeah, but still, I didn't spend enough time practicing offshore, and that showed up this tournament.
Yeah, we're hearing that a lot. Thank you. 5'4", 6'10", your final weight. Wesley Watson from Huntington, West Virginia. Fishing on the co-angler side, his couple. We doing all right?
Oh, yeah. Tough again today.
Yeah, tough on a lot of anglers, no question about it. 2 pounds and an ounce. Thank you, Wesley. Christian Mazzola Sr., Walnut Port, Pennsylvania. Not the point, but the port, right?
The port, yeah. We got a few fish. We had 4 yesterday. We got 4 today. That's going to have to do it here.
Today's weight, 7 pounds even. 7 even. Thank you. Better day for you. Nick Bagnato from Madison, Mississippi. A lot of anglers coming from Mississippi. Good to have you here.
Howdy.
Good day for you. 5'8". You happy with that?
I am. The bite was tough. I was pretty fortunate for the fish I had. I caught the last one in the last 5 minutes that I was going to fish. But my heavy sack rods got it done. Like to give a shout out to my wife.
We do appreciate the Leesburg, Lake County folks, everything they've done. Lake Big Bass. Buddy Cipolletti's coming on up here with 5.
Yeah, how you doing, Chris?
Excellent. Yourself?
Great, great. Thanks, everybody, for coming out and staying in the sunset and everything. Love it.
14-13. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you fishing with us. 24-1. Good to have 40th place.
Just want to say thanks to my wife coming down with the kids and everything. I know it's a lot, but thanks for coming. It means the world. And to Kobe, Jason, all the Featherweight crew, I love all you guys. Thank you.
All right, awesome. Very cool. Tim Sisk. Tim found 3 today.
Get a limit.
All right. You had 2 yesterday and 3 today, so you got 5.
Yeah, I had 3 yesterday.
Okay. So you're over a limit right now.
I'm rolling now.
6-1. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate you. We'll see you at Chickamauga. Rick Williams Jr., Sandston, Virginia. Going to be right there in Sandston. Right in the heat of the summer, but we're going to have fun, aren't we, Rick?
Oh, you know it, man. That river's going to be on fire.
Of course, we're talking about the James River. That's the 3rd stop of the BassPro.com Bassmaster Eastern Opens. 211 for you, Rick, okay? Thank you. Michael Banks from Jacksonville, North Carolina. We doing all right?
Hey, every day's a holiday. I want to say hi to my wife, Ashley, back at home and my kids.
211 for you, Mike. Thank you. And now John Pollard from Eclectic, Alabama. You got him. You got him big time.
Compared to yesterday, I whacked him today, buddy.
Yesterday, you did kind of disappoint us with 1 pound, 4 ounces. Today, look at that, 5.7.
That's a little better, right?
A lot better. Almost 3.
That's what it was going to take the lead, but, you know.
You're only 50 pounds and 14 ounces shy right now.
Yeah, maybe another month, I might could do that. Just want to say hi to my family back home. Daddy's fixing to put this truck in the wind towards Alabama and get back as quick as I can here in about 15 minutes. Thanks to Bass Pro Shop, Nitro Boats. There's a lot of high school team. There's a high school team here, the High School Federation. I'm also the fishing coach for Faulkner University. Any high school students out there, especially juniors and seniors, looking to get a fishing scholarship to fish at a college, contact me at jpollard@faulkner.edu.
All right, good stuff. Appreciate you helping out with that. Thank you. Good job, John. David DeMauro, Longwood, Florida. Go ahead and... 3 pounds even for you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Ernest McIntyre Jr. All right. I've done something bad. I don't know. I got some bad information. Yeah. Huh. You're not leading. Chuck Thurlow is. I don't know. They handed me this list. Who's that have in the lead? All right, Ernest McIntyre. I know. I'm going to have to send you off in a minute. We're going to get a weight, though. 13 ounces, 13 ounces. Whew. Not the smallest. Where is Chuck Thurlow? I'm sorry, Steve. They handed me this sheet. They said, here's the leader, but you're not leading. Thank you, brother. Where is Chuck Thurlow? Poor guy.
Why did Danette give me this leaderboard?
Okay. We got a guy who's taking responsibility back there, so it's okay. We'll have a conversation later. Sorry, Chuck. I know. Yeah. Where you probably must have been sitting there going, what the heck? All right. Oh, I got a new one now? Okay, thank you. He gave me day one. Sorry, Chris. I gave you day one. Thanks, Dowd. All right. Oh, yeah, Ernest? There you go. Sorry, we had some stuff going on. Okay, Chuck, how we doing? All right?
Oh, we're doing great. I was just sort of
wondering what was going on, but it's all good.
It doesn't change the fact those do come better in pairs, you know. So if you can win this one and get another one down the road, that's a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Mandel Pettis, come on up. Mandel, another guy that made the jump from the co-angler side to the pro side, and he even had a better deal because he got all his entry fees paid for the Eastern Division, which is kind of cool, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Can't complain.
Today's weight, 10 pounds and 8 ounces. Going to have you a 25, 14, 33rd place. You're going to probably get your paycheck on the pro side. Would that work?
Hey, that'll work, you know. Can't complain about that.
Absolutely. First pro event, and he might get himself a check. Well done. William Norris from Ocoee, Florida. How we doing, William?
Great.
Today's weight for you, 513. 513. Joe Francois. Is that right, Francois? All right, just checking. How's Joe?
Good.
Good to get out today, huh?
Oh, it was awesome.
Oh, just shy of the top 40, though, 51st place, 12-8 after 6:14 today. Jim Moyna. Jim had a solid start, 15-8 on day number one. Unfortunately, I'm seeing just 3 here today. Oh, tough day.
You ruined my joke. I was going to say I have over 40 ounces.
3-9. Sorry, Jim. Get him next time, okay? Ken Iobi. All right. Ken Iobi fans are out here. You know those people right there?
Yeah, mate.
You know them?
Yeah, my friend.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, crazy. Wow.
7-12. 7-12 for you. Thank you, Ken. Appreciate you. Matthew Robertson. Shaking your head. Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, just another rough day out on the water.
All right, well, you did find 5 fish, and they're going to go just shy of 9 pounds at 8:15. Thank you. Oh, you got a lot of fans out there, too. Alan Sublet. Paintsville, Kentucky. All right, we're getting down there now. How we doing, Alan?
Doing great. I just want to thank first my Lord and Savior, second my wife, and third my best friend Howard. And
All right. You want to get a picture? Yeah, oh, absolutely. We'll get a photo. Oh, that is a nice one right there. Oh, we're going to try it. Still, overall, Phoenix Boats Big Bass, Tom Sutton with 8.11. That one there, just shy of 7 pounds at 6.14. 6.14. Well done. Thank you for fishing with us. Appreciate you. Hunter Bland from Ocala, Florida. Hunter's got one. What do you think? Give me your best guess.
1.5.
Don't sell yourself short. 1 pound, 15 ounces. Almost 2-pounder there, Hunter. Alan Bernicki. I'm excellent. Yourself? All right. You had a good day?
It was tough out there. It's not like Florida. I mean, I just started fishing Florida, and last year I come here on tour, and it was real good, and caught a lot of fish. And
all right. Just shy of that top 40, 76th place, but well inside the upper half. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate you fishing with us. John Gregory, come on up. Yep. Be careful going on down there, Ron. All right. John's got himself 4 pounds even.
I guessed it. That's what I said. 4.
4? You're dead on, man. You're a good guesser. Thank you. All right. We're getting down there. All right. This is it. It's kind of anticlimactic, unfortunately. This is our last pro to weigh. He's Scott Wilbanks, and I feel bad because he's from right down the road in Groveland, Florida. He had 13 pounds and 10 ounces to knock Whitney Stevens out of that hot seat and become the overall championship. He needs 43 pounds and 15 ounces. He does have himself a respectable 11 pounds, and here's the consolation prize. He's going to finish in 40th place and get the last check. How awesome is that? Congratulations. All right. If you don't mind, we're going to ask you to step off and say hello to our champion of the BassProShop.com Bassmaster Eastern Open, the first event of 2019 on the Bass Tournament Trail, Whitney Steven Team Skeeter Yamaha. Ironically enough, he will be the Skeeter Top Money Cash Award winner, and he will get $45,000, and assuming that he can show up for the 3 other events this year. We're going to be in Dayton, Tennessee, in Richmond, Virginia, and Syracuse, New York. Assuming he can do that, he's going to punch his ticket to the 2020 Bassmaster Classic, to be held, to be determined.
I like the sound of that. I'll definitely be at the next 3.
All right, so you've done a Bassmaster Classic before. Experience of a lifetime, I assume?
Yeah, absolutely. I really like to get to one more classic, and it's just a dream come true to make it again. And it's tough to prepare for a classic, but going through one, I kind of know what to look for, and I'll be ready for the next one.
So tell us about the baits you used. We really, unfortunately, one of the negatives of not having a top 12, we're usually able to dive down, and I'm sure our Bass Media folks are really going to dive down on all the top 12, but certainly folks watching on Bassmaster.com and here in the audience, key baits that you had this week, maybe some key structure you concentrated on?
Yeah, for me it was offshore hydrilla all week, and basically 3 baits. I threw a Magnum trick worm on a 1/4 ounce VMC worm weight with a VMC 4/0 hook and a Zoom speed worm, and my other bait was a 3/4 ounce homemade spinner bait from the tackle box in Ohio that friend Kevin Barton, another competitor, gave me, and I caught my big fish on it today and a good fish yesterday, and I really appreciate it.
It's been a great week for you. I mean, unbelievable weight. Really just kind of put this thing away on day one, and obviously today's big bag just kind of sealed the deal. I think everyone should one more time give it up for your champion, Pro Division, Whitney Stevens. Awesome job. Okay, we've done that. Now we got poor Chuck Thurlow about to freeze his butt off. How are we doing?
Doing great.
Doing right. All right, so we're going to do this part. We're going to ask Chad Bushneck to come on up. Chad's got 2 fish. And again, a little bit anticlimactic. These 2 would have to go 31 pounds and 10 ounces. Good to have you here, Chad. Appreciate you fishing.
Thank you. Good to be here. Fun weekend. It was tough, but I'm ready for Chickamauga. Excited.
Look forward to seeing you down the road. 2 pounds and 11 ounces. Thank you. That'll make it official. Chuck Thurlow, our champion of the co-angler division of the BassPro.com Bassmaster Eastern Open here on the Harris Chain of Lakes, Leesburg, Florida. Thank you so much. All right, Chuck. Now I want to hear from you real quick before all the folks get out of town. We'll get over street to get these photos. Come on over here. Talk to me real quick. Tell me about your keys to success. Again, it's hard to get all the anglers baits and stuff when we have 224 anglers in each division, almost 450 overall. Tell us about your baits. Anything that you think were key? Was there something you maybe different than you were doing from your pro?
Yeah, pretty much. I was set up for those offshore fish, and these fish around here must have been raised on the Magnum speed worm, because that's what I caught mine on. And I Carolina rigged them and caught them out in the grass, isolated grass clumps, and some shell beds. So it's just been a wonderful deal.
Great week for you, Chuck. I appreciate you. Again, give it up for our co-angler champion. Thanks, everyone. I want to thank Lake County, Florida, of course, all of our volunteers here with the Team Sport Fishing Association, folks with the Florida Bass Nation. Glenn, thank you. Glenn Kale, give him a round of applause. He did a lot of heavy lifting this week. David Drager's the president, all the TSA kids, Bass Nation kids. Of course, all of our great sponsors. We'll go ahead and make these results finalized and have a awards presentation for our top 3 right up here on the stage, and we'll hand out the rest of the checks. Top 40 in each division. You're welcome to stay around. If you don't want to stay around for your check, you want to head home, we understand. We'll send you your check first part of next week when we get back to the office. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you coming out.